She is going to take 10d10 damage from the death ring.
Oh my lord.
Absolute
Uh,
terror.
that's
Brutal.
56 points of damage.
Whoa.
As Graxia's like central eye kind of goes completely bloodshot for a second, and then focuses and becomes all iris, and it purges a beam as he is no longer scared of this pathetic creature that's running away from him, straight at through, is channeling necrotic energy.
Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. We're a full group of D&D Boyband and guest, which I think hasn't happened in a while. A group of
least
friends
2
all like
weeks.
play D&D Pretty Boy because apparently it's not fantasy and it's everyone's heart. My name is Jamie, and joining me tonight are a group of fantastic D&D players. First of all, we have Ben as Mercy.
Mate, scorn Veer's motherfucking knife, chip and shatter.
Sai as Quan.
Hello, everyone.
Blue as Casimir.
Dude, fighting an adult dragon with 38 HP was merely a setback. What could go wrong?
Eski as Pod.
Rolling a nat 1 on initiative against an adult dragon was definitely a setback.
Matt as Pan.
It's time to lock in. We can kill this dragon easy.
And kindly continuing to put up with us, Lauren as Garius Skellington.
Don't mind the skeletons in my closet. They're just my opening act.
Hey.
Before we begin, I believe we have one fairly major announcement that
Oh,
we posted in the Discord.
well, yeah, heck, it's a re-announcement. But just I don't have an elegant way to do this, so I'm just gonna put it in front of our faces. Hi, hello, yes. We're doing a panel this weekend at MCM Comic Con called Roll for Diversity. We are joining Farron, Mark Humes, and Samantha to talk about all things inclusivity in tabletop role-playing games. We will be spending maybe 45 minutes just having a chat about DMing, creating inclusive stories, running games, how to set games up in a way that allow for players to do as they wish and to feel involved in whatever capacity they wish for. So yeah, that is super cool, super exciting. Yay, cannot wait. And yeah, see you at the weekend, potentially. I don't know if it's being recorded. Some people have asked. If it is, I will deposit a link somewhere. Peace.
Okay. Best of luck. Hope it all goes okay. Anything else to announce, or are we all good?
Nah.
Cool. So, nothing of importance happened last week, and certainly nobody went on any side adventures and flashbacks that led to revelations or concerns or revealed things that certain party members have done in the past that might be important.
Oh, lol.
The
So
group,
ominous.
as we were a little bit thing, flashback to the Soulspire, flashback to a trip to the Soulspire with Than, Pod, and Casimir, going to the chambers, finding out that the Soulspire is above all obviously a temple, but a place where as the souls pass through, their final words and thoughts are recorded, as well as having a ritual chamber dedicated to each of the Lukai's preserves. Upon venturing into the second one, they had a puzzling encounter perhaps with something or someone that identified itself as Bane, but seemingly had no memories, or those that it did were fragmented. Also went to communicate with the sixth preserve, and communicated some of what, or a little bit of Than's backstory, as well as describing and talking about Pod's shield, and Pod perhaps not being as willing to give up his brother as you all thought. Anything I'm missing?
Nah.
That sums up.
So, the reason we had that detour, of course, is because we're about to walk into a little bit of the Dragon's Den. The session before, you had made an ally of the Beholder Graxia. You had learned a little bit about the Abyssal Star that seemingly is sucking some of the power and energy from Casimir and is causing Mateus to vaporize near him. But nonetheless, you have pushed on, partly to help Than avenge his untimely death, partly because of a vision Mercy has received about the dragon Scornvir's impact on the weave, and partly because you just couldn't think of anything better to do with a favor from a beholder. So, as such,
You're really
You are
pushing us
now-
for that favour. Like,
As such, you have been escorted through the sewers into Scornsvere's lair, a temple dedicated to the combined gods of death, deep beneath Alarafa, the city of the dead. Were beginning to have some kind of attempt to pretend that Than was a prisoner, gave it up fairly quickly, have instead instructed Graxia to attack. You have been escorted here by Zigzag and his other kobolds, 4 of which have scurried off to their hiding place, Mercy, that you'd be familiar with. TikTok, however, Zigzag, not TikTok, you've got me doing it. Standing next to you,
Nice.
standing next to you, ready to begin the fight. Graxia, eyes out, tentacles into outstretched, beam facing forward towards Graxia. That is where combat will begin. I believe we rolled initiative last time. If everybody could remind me of their rolls and put themselves onto roll 20. You did portents her roll to be a 5, which actually has a +2. That is a 7. So I believe we've rolled this already. So Pod, what was your roll?
It was a 3.
It was 3. Ban, what was your roll?
3 also.
3. Okay.
Buckle brothers.
Gregarious, if you haven't rolled, could you? You do remember what yours was? You're muted.
Just to double check because of the bloody beholder looking at me. Am I ranger or my
Ranger currently.
Okay, cool. In that case, that's a Where is my initiative?
I think it's just your plus on your dex. Go on. Yep.
Um,
And
Did
Mercy.
someone roll for me, or do I need to roll?
You
I
need
think
to roll.
you need to roll. I don't remember, and I roll in real life. I remember it being
You
mid
may roll
AF.
again.
If I
think you
roll
got
a
like
nat
12
one,
or
I'll be
something.
mad.
Okay, I got 16.
16. Sure.
Okay, I feel like that's a lot better than it was. This is the wrong character sheet. I am not a drow paladin right now.
Ooh, spicy.
Mm.
Could be
What
those.
I'm not
I
a
could
slightly
be.
angry artificer.
For the glory of love.
Minfara, my
19 is
beloved.
my initiative.
19. And oh, you're not on this thing by the way yet, Clued.
Oh, I have to do it myself. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
All right.
No.
Anyone wanna guess what I rolled
Oh,
to get back
Quan.
into it?
It's gonna be really high. It's gonna be really high. I believe in it.
Maybe I underestimate. We should be level appropriate for this fight, but not if our paladin, over leveled paladin, can't roll above an 8 for the
Was it?
entire.
Did I roll double nat 20s for Quan? I feel like I did for stealth.
Yeah, yeah. You
Wasn't
did,
it?
Yeah, when you were Jaeger
Yeah.
and Quan, you got double nat 20s in one session.
Yeah. I
You
think
could
it
have
was-
at least have the decency to not use my luck while I'm there. That's just fucking rude.
That's okay. So your initiative
Is
is
it?
5? 6?
Let me just find.
It's fine.
Shut up. Wait, why is my initiative +0?
It's
Don't
your
have any
dex,
dex,
right?
probably.
Oh shit, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here's the thing, right? I just clicked on my initiative in D&D Beyond by accident and rolled a dice and it rolled a 1.
Oh
You
my
have done
God.
something in a previous life or in this life to anger someone out there.
That's a 4.
I'm going to say that the kobolds are not smart enough to realize what is going on. They will not act this turn.
Nice.
However,
Nice.
as I have said to all of you, you have chosen this combat quite deliberately. And as such, some of you may die. And that is a
Listen, man.
sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Let's bark more bite. Let's bark more bite, all right?
Casimir, you are up first.
Fucking duck behind something.
These two. There are, yes.
Oh, please. Oh, they're in range. Definitely not. They're like
Kobolds
servants to a
worship
queen.
dragons.
They're at least resistant. Yeah, I reckon.
This is an acid dragon though. Like,
That's
wouldn't they
just a bit
be
roasted
like more
kobold.
resistant to acid? Yeah. No.
Zigzag is standing next to Than on the map.
Protects him.
So how are you going to feel if you incinerate all of his siblings, though?
Oh, as a reminder, some of you might be looking at your character sheet and wondering why you took damage or why there was a problem. It was because Casimir exploded for about 40 points of necrotic damage a couple of hours ago. So that's why, for example, Quan has no hit dice. Because you took a short rest and healed.
Mm.
More than that one.
Amazing.
It was
Alright.
not.
You
Right.
rolled 2 nat ones
That's
in a
not
row.
great.
I know who I'm not laying my hands on tonight.
For Casimir, how far do you move and what are you casting?
Oh no.
Okay. I have a.
Wow,
Is that 14
Okay.
damage?
that's
Okay.
really statistically unlikely.
That's great.
That's really quite.
Is that
something.
reassuring or not? I don't know if it's
That's-
Oh
reassuring.
my god.
That's so
I don't think I've seen a
impressive.
worse
Okay,
fireball in my life.
So one of them rolled a 14, which I think is a fail. 20, 14, and 10. So one of them succeeded and takes 14 points of damage, except it's already halved. So one of them takes 7 points, and the rest take 3 points.
Oh my
No, 4 points of
God.
damage. It favors you. So the others take 4 points. As Casimir walks forward, and you've seen Casimir throw fireballs before, but clearly something about the artifact, something about what's happened earlier, it doesn't quite have the same ferocity and heat to it as the fireball arcs upwards, slams amongst the kobolds, who immediately obviously realize what is going on and try to scatter, and some get singed and burnt, but their scales are already hardened and heat resistant. And Casimir, you deal. I mean, are you at max HP or do you need healing? Okay, yeah, so you're max HP. Okay.
That's pretty good. Pretty nice.
Oh no.
These are pillars in ancient rules. Yeah. It's a pillar, but it's not particularly thick. Okay.
I don't know, man. Is that pillar thick enough? That's a bit-
Right, this kobold's not moving. Mercy, you're up. Greg on deck.
I've seen those slides.
Right. Hmm.
Oh, can you do it?
That is bad. You didn't roll over a 4 and you only rolled 1 3. That's 2 2 3 1 2 1 2 1. That's tragic.
Oh no. We're right by the door. Maybe we just leave and come back tomorrow. You know. We're like,
Just
today's
leave
not the
the
day,
fucking
guys.
Run around them. Did anyone win? Does anybody
Right,
want to Jaeger Graxia. Right? So I'm going to be asking for rolls for tentacles. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Mercy, you run forward.
I'm gonna throw some darts.
Okay.
Is it working? Why is it-
That was so rude.
We're doing our best.
It's not working. Why isn't it working? Okay, fuck this. That's 20 and 23.
Both hit.
Nice. Okay.
Darts.
Yeah.
2 and 3
Okay.
points of damage.
That is 13 points of damage.
Shit.
All right.
13
All
points of
right.
damage.
Nice.
Absolutely. As it
Okay,
like
you
as
know what?
Stormveer looks a bit confused, maybe slightly taken aback by what's going on. Mercy, you dart forward, move forward, and throw 2 small darts into it, and you see them pierce somewhere through the scales, and like a small trickle of black blood falls down, and she kind of immediately almost seems to snap in and realize that she is in a fight.
Mercy, that's fireball levels of damage. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. You know I'm a fist wizard.
Greg, you're up with Graxia next.
All right, boys.
Fucking love that.
I guess we're really gonna try and attack this dragon. This is really what you guys want to do, huh? Okay, well, I'll just wait here until you need me. And then I'm just gonna stand behind this pillar and just sort of lean against it and just wait and see what happens. I guess I'll say I will hold my action in case, I don't know, a kobold comes near me and tries to attack me, or a dragon tries to attack me.
Okay. So Kobold's not going. It is Graxia. Graxia is going to float forward maximum movement, which is
Come on,
20 foot
Graxia.
because they are not
All
fast.
hail.
Wait,
All
what?
hail Graxia.
Oh my god.
That's their movement speed.
Graxia has
20
to do shit.
feet.
Graxia is incredibly
And it's going to
impressive.
make 3 magical eye ray attacks. So could 3 of you roll d10s for me?
I will
would be
roll
delighted.
1d10.
Let's
6.
go. Just a
8.
flashy 10, yeah?
I'll chill for this one, yeah.
How do I roll a single
Okay.
D10 on this? It's not letting me do it.
You
there
rolled
we
3
go.
you're
times,
rolling.
Eski.
We rolled 3 times. Okay, so 6,
Oh,
8, and
I didn't
9
actually
is
do
what
it.
I'm taking. So
Sorry, I
6
flipped
is
it.
telekinetic ray. So it must fire. Okay,
Oh.
telekinetic ray fails because the creature weighs too much.
For God's
Damn.
sake.
We're really challenging you on this one, really, aren't we?
I don't
Hey,
suppose
hey!
I could get.
Could
I don't suppose
maybe
Graxia could throw me towards
yeah,
the dragon.
could
with
maybe
telekinetic
Graxia
ray.
throw one of his allies towards the dragon?
Given that I have
Mm.
rolled, given the I haven't rolled the saving throw.
like that idea.
So you
That's a
are
good idea.
restrained until the beholder's next turn by the ray. If you fail,
What? So we fail, and but if we succeed, do we get moved anyway?
no.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'll roll it. That's fine. He can throw you forward if you want.
Thank
He
you.
can move you. He can
Wait,
move you
who?
50 feet closer, Than.
Do it. I shall put me in, coach.
Okay. The ray kind of pins down, picks you up, throws you in. You can move 30 feet. 8 is petrification ray, so she's gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw. No, she's not. She's gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw. Yes.
What do I have? It's an 8. I'm pretty sure his DC's higher than an 8. I could burn the legendary resistance. On
It's-
Dex, probably not very high, right?
No, they're +2 for initiative, so can't be super high.
So shall I do it? Burn the legendary?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think it'll be
Alright,
good.
she gets an 8, Jamie.
Yeah, that's a 15, so she will make a legendary save. She
Whoa,
will use
nice.
legendary resistance. One
Nice.
down.
Okay, that's the last.
As a kind of like Mercy, you foresee a future where Cornbit is just a statue that adorns some nobleman's house in Sacramar, and as such, she has to overpower it for using her sheer like magical ability. But that is one down. 9 is a disintegration ray. Another dexterity.
Hell
saving throw.
yeah! Oh,
Yeah,
I should
let's do
have
it,
saved
Graxia.
it.
Uh,
Maybe she'll just take the damage on this though.
I
that
rolled a
me?
natural 20. Prepared at this time. She flaps her wings and flies into the air as the pillar beneath her gets disintegrated by this, as it is now her turn.
Well, shit.
It's all right. We chilling.
She's going to fly. What is her flying speed?
It seems so
Adult.
good for just a moment, you know.
Probably like 80,
80.
flying or something.
80 flying. Yeah, gonna come here.
But if we live through this turn, we're in a decent spot.
It's got a line breath. It can only hit like a few of us at a time.
In a line
maybe.
breath. 60. Oh, it is a line, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit!
Not a cone.
Oh, Jamie was like, the cone is bad for
It's
us.
only 5 foot wide as well. Okay. This is rough. Yeah, I can only get. This is gonna get Greg. Oh, I probably she definitely wants to get Graxia. Okay,
No, yeah.
that's probably it. Okay,
Yeah.
could Graxia, which I'll roll, Greg, Quan, and Than all make dexterity saving throws?
Hooray! I love dexterity saving throws.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it's not Dex. Sorry, it is. What the fuck am I talking about?
Bam, 22.
Nice. 24, natural 20 from Quan.
Hey!
Hey, what is happening? Rude.
If only it was Divine Smite though.
Okay, and Lauren's not here. I'll wait for that. Does anyone want to roll for Graxia?
Please.
You have a +2.
No, you should.
Honestly, I'd rather
should do
take
it.
this damage to the face if it means I don't roll 1s on all of my attack rolls, but here we are.
Okay, you're not rolling for Graxia.
You're not
anymore.
rolling for Graxia.
Okay, so if you fail, which I think only Graxia does, you take 55 points of damage. So if you succeed, you're taking 28 points of acid.
What's
As-
Graxia's HP?
180.
Okay. So that's
Uh,
quite a hit though.
Yep. And that's the only thing I think they can do on that turn. Yeah, that's the only thing they can do on their turn. So Graxia is going to use one of their legendary actions, if they do have, and is going to make an eye. I'm just going to do it all at once. 3 more eye beam attacks. If you guys want to roll 3d8s.
5.
4.
Okay. 4. Anyone else? Yep.
I can do it.
Greg.
What am I rolling,
what's
sorry?
that? No. Greg, you need to make a dexterity saving throw. You have been dragon breathed. Yeah, you're so a 6, a 5, and a 4, and anyone else for a d8?
A D8, yeah?
Yeah.
1.
1. Okay, so we'll start with the 1. That's a charm. That's a wisdom saving throw. I rolled. No, she's not immune to charm.
Dragons aren't immune to a lot of things.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use a legendary
Hold up, you said
resistance.
she's not immune to charm.
Oh my god!
To the charm.
On the charm?
Yeah, I rolled an 8. She only got a +6.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charmed. Yeah, just charms them for 1 hour.
Enchanted.
Ooh.
Okay, so then the other rolls are 4 and 5. A slowing ray, so a dexterity saving throw
Ooh,
again.
Slow. That'd be nice.
A natural 1. Do I want the slowing through? Half for 1 minute, can't take
Let slowing
reactions,
through.
and can't
Let
take
slowing
either
through.
an action or a bonus action on its turn, not both. Yeah, slowed. Currently slowed.
Yes.
And then the 5th one is Innovation Ray, which is a con save, where she rolls like a 37. It's not close. Okay. But this is still 8d8. Okay, 37.
Oh,
It's
hell.
19 points of necrotic damage from the Innovation Ray, even though she
yeah.
succeeded. Okay, so that's all of. Oh god, no, that's just putting her HP to 19, not minus 19. Minus 19. Sure. Greg, what did you roll on your Dex saving throw? You're not coming through. If it's 20, which I think I saw you say.
Oh, there we go. Yes, natural 20, 27.
Oh, no,
Oh,
Jesus, you have
wow.
3 natural 20s. That's 27 points of damage.
Okay, can I use Uncanny Dodge to half the damage again?
Yes.
Okay,
Nice.
then I half the damage again.
Yeah. As Scornvir flies forward, like mouth opens up and acid spews forth all over you and Graxia. Graxia angrily fires back with like 3 rays that you see one like pink thing almost like turn her eyes translucent for a second, and she kind of snaps out of it, but it looks difficult. She begins moving incredibly slowly as this grey ray hits her, and then finally a black ray, which she just dodges, but you see it kind of cut through some of her scales, and she begins bleeding from there too.
Didn't Lauren have a held action?
Lauren did have a held action if she was going to be attacked.
Yeah, what in the unholy? And I guess I will, what do I have? My attack will be to cast, Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay. Sure. A little arrow appears above it. You know where it is. And Zigzag is going to look confused and then reach into his pouch and brings out the bow that you saw me earlier and kind of begins to
God, he's got
load it to
Razor's
fire at one of
bow.
you.
Tempest bow. Wait, can he even use that?
You don't know. It's Quan's turn.
Oh, kill that! Kill TikTok
TikTok.
quickly.
I'm confused where Zigzag is.
He's right
He's
next to you.
here. Right next to you.
TikTok's
Oh.
right
Alright.
here.
He's about to get absolutely wrecked.
Goodbye, TikTok.
We hardly knew you. True.
Yeah.
This is true.
As the
Oh,
fucking
no.
sunblade obliterates his soul from existence, he remembers his wife and child.
That's a 27 to hit.
Yes! Suppressing TikTok like the UK government.
Oh, that's quite sad. That's
Oh,
7 points of
slight him as
damage. I
well.
rolled a 1.
Okay. 7 points. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna roll my second attack. That's 15 to hit.
It hits. The fucking kobold.
And that's 13 points of damage.
Hey.
Points of damage. All right. As he's taking out the bow, he looks confused. He looks up at all of you with a sense of betrayal. And as he turns round, Quan comes down and slashes with his sword. The light beginning to burn across him. The first one, he kind of takes a step back and isn't ready, and the second one follows up, and you cut him deep, and he kind of like looks down, looking confused at the blade and why it's hitting him.
This is deeply upsetting.
He's
actually.
he's
Right, you don't
alive.
have to even feel bad about it, man.
He's alive.
Yeah, he is. Okay. How many people? No one's within 10 feet. Okay, that's fine. The adult black dragon's not going to do anything. Than, you're up.
I am going to.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
well, Pod's on 3, right?
Oh, no,
We're
no.
both on
Yeah.
3. Depends who has higher dex.
Yeah, we're both. I've got 14 decks.
He said 14.
Wait.
I have also 14.
Yes, come on.
Or do we
Okay.
just
think
roll a
I-
flat d20 and see who goes first?
Sorry,
Uh,
I should
sorry,
do
go
an
for it.
extra 1d6 of
I
damage.
got 18.
Okay,
I wasted
sure.
all my luck.
Well,
Uh,
roll it. I'll add it.
Is that per hit?
Yes.
It is, right? Yeah, okay,
Yep.
I'll roll 2 then. 8.
8, sure. And it's 8, absolutely.
Is TikTok dead?
No.
It might be.
TikTok is
After
the avatar of Scornvir.
oh my god.
He's about to be
After you
Mush on the
pod.
ground.
Okay.
Sorry, Than, what did you
She
say?
said-
Yeah, he is the pack leader.
Yeah, pod's going before me.
I see. So it's my turn now, or we still going?
Mm-hmm.
Pod's gonna give like a nod over to Than, who clearly we both kind of got very startled by the boss fight or something, or we were talking about something really unrelated in the moment and just didn't notice that things were happening. Who knows? It could have been many things. But our brain cells connect as he looks at him in the eyes and says, and just gives him a kind of like knowing nod as I cast Channel Divinity Path to the Grave on the dragon, making
nice.
the next attack to hit him. He's going to be fully vulnerable to whatever attack, or alternatively, if it's resistant, I believe it becomes just normal damage. And
Okay.
then, did anyone take any damage? I don't think anyone's taken any damage yet, right?
Yeah, people are taking some damage.
How much?
I mean, Quan, Greg, and Than, I think, have taken 27.
Yeah, I took
That's actually
27.
a
The
little
Beholder
bit.
also took 55 HP.
54.
I'm going to use my bonus action to Hidden Step, actually, and then move. So he's going to snap out of vision and become invisible and make a move, and that'll be
Okay.
my turn.
Okay. Than, you're up.
Being empowered by this, I am gonna kind of let the divine magic come through me and channel it into my golden cracks, popping my rage as I do so. Is the dragon airborne?
No, landed to.
Hell yeah. As part of my rage, I can move 20 feet. So is it like up a ledge?
A tiny one, yeah, but you could jump it.
Okay, yeah. I crouch down here and leap up onto the ledge. Hello, dragon. Hope you remember me. And I'm going to make 2 attacks on it. Both are going to be reckless. Let's go with a Great Weapon Master one to start with.
Okay.
That would be really nice.
Evil big mean dragon. I see.
16 to hit?
Neither of those hit. No.
Sorry, no, it's only one because I'm rolling with advantage.
Yeah. Neither hit.
I am gonna. Oh man, bounces off. I'm gonna go again with Great Weapon Master again. Just pray. Fuck no, even worse.
Like as you come through, like the claws outstretched and they just parry away your weapon strikes, each of them, and she looks down at you and just. And I kill you already.
You did.
Can
back.
I just ask a favor? I'd really appreciate it if you could leave the kobolds alone, because they're the only things I'm actually going to be able to hit this session. So it'd be really nice if you leave them for
Give me
me.
just as one win.
As a personal favor to me.
I really need it.
And as that happens, wings outstretched, and she's going to use 2 of her legendary actions to wing buff it, and is going to make a your plan. It's only you within 10 feet. If you could make a dexterity saving throw for me.
11.
Okay, you are knocked prone, and you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as the sheer force of the energy being pushed towards you as this forces you to your knees and knocks you off balance.
Cool. That's fine.
It's okay. Top of the round. Kobold's turn up north. Where did my Cobalt document go? Okay, here we go. Okay. They are going to move 30 feet.
Flee? Oh.
They could flee. They're going to move 30 feet here. And what's their attacks like?
+1?
They're just going to dash, actually. That one there.
Yes.
Casimir.
Yes.
But
One with a weapon.
The melee always do better with the haste than anyone else. And some of you may die.
Yes.
It doesn't really matter if Greg dies, so if it feels safer to haste him.
Don't say that about yourself. Greg's
Who would
important.
Casimir haste?
I mean, Greg can come back, so that's why I mean it doesn't matter.
I know.
Okay.
Nice.
This kobold next is going to run dash 60 feet as well over here. Mercy, you're up. Greg next.
Jamie, you know the drill, my friend.
How many Constitution saving
fucking
throws am I
dragon.
making?
I should have saved some of those portents, but well, let's see. She might get ones. I forgot that doesn't work. Okay. So 2 quarterstaffs. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay.
It
No,
has
just-
vulnerability to the hit if you do hit it as well, so it takes double.
Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. Well, okay, just a single. Fuck. Okay, so just the 1 hit.
Yep.
Key point, stunning strike, con save.
One save. I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, okay, fine. She says.
But how much damage was that? 6.
I haven't rolled. Give me 2
Okay.
seconds. It is 10.
Doubled.
Double to
Right.
20.
20, absolutely. Mercy, I like your attempt to find some weak points in this creature, and failing that, you've instead fed yourself, feeling pods force guiding you and slam in, and you feel the scales underneath crunch. Your hand almost like feels like it crunch backs and breaks, but nonetheless you feel her scales push in, and there's like an audible grunt and push to the side as she is impacted by your fist. Greg, you're
Fabulous.
next.
All right, here we go then. Greg is gonna move. Yeah, he's gonna try and kind of move around the dragon to flank it with Dread Ambusher. So he can get like the extra move around. On this turn, at the start of each turn of combat, make 1 additional attack. If that attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 damage. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go in with a couple of attacks. I'm rolling with physical dice. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Just makes it easier to look at the sheet. Okay, that's 14 plus 1, 2. Where is the weapon? Is it Dex that you attack with a sword, or
You can do, yes. It's finesse.
finesse? Yeah. Okay, cool. So 4 plus 6, 14. That's a 20 for the first one.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
That hits. That hits, yep.
Okay. I'll just roll the hits. 13, so that's a 19 for the second one.
19 hits. 19 is the AC you're aiming for.
Okay, and the last one is 11. So that's the last one's not gonna hit.
No.
Okay. So damage. Oh, actually, I had a +8 to hit. That actually doesn't change the roll on the last one anyway. So, oh no, it does because I rolled an 11 and I've got a +8 to hit plus a +2. So actually, all 3 of them hit. And then it's 1d6 plus 6 plus the Hunter's Mark plus the Dread Ambusher. Okay. Sorry, there's a lot of maths happening right now. 3 plus 6. So the first one is. Are you going to count this as I go, Jamie, so I don't have to write down?
I'm not, no. I can do it if you want now. Okay, now.
Okay, so the first attack is 3 plus 6, which is 9, and then I rolled the 1d6 for the hunter's mark, which is 6. So that's 15.
15, got it.
Sec-
Yep, added.
Yep. The second one, I rolled a 1d6, so that's 6 plus 6, that's a 12.
Yep.
These are good dice, dude. They don't fuck up, these dice. And then the last one is a 3 plus 6, which is a 9 plus a 1d8, which is 3. So that's a 12 for the last hit.
Okay, 12 for last hit. Wow, okay, a lot of damage. Absolutely. As Greg runs forward, you kind of lose sight of him. He runs behind the dragon, but then the dragon kind of whips round, and you see that there's like a lattice work of cuts onto this dragon's flank as it wheels round to deal with this other threat I hadn't noticed to Greg, just like slicing away as this thing's blood is beginning to pour all over you. Clearly it has disturbed Greg from his watching the show.
So annoying.
Okay. Cool. It's this kobold's turn. It's gonna dash as well. The beholder, 3d10s from 3d10s from people for which what it's gonna fire.
D10s or D8s?
D10s.
Oh, D10s.
I rolled a 1.
9.
9. Okay, so
So
that's a charm ray. We'll deal with that one first. That's enough. That's a 19. Not charmed. 9 is a disintegration ray, so that's a
yes.
succeeds, and 6 is telekinetic ray. Do you guys want to move someone with the telekinetic ray, or do you want because it will fail on the dragon, or it can be cast
Throw
on a
zigzag
kobold?
to his death.
For me, like maybe throw a kobold.
You can do. It's 120-foot range, so you can choose one of the other kobolds if you want to.
Throw the
Throw one
nearest
of them into
kobold
the acid.
into the acid.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, throw the
Yeah.
kobold at her.
That's wow.
So the kobold have to make a strength saving throw. Oh, a 14. Failed with -1. Okay. You can move this kobold 30 feet in any direction, and it's going to take some damage.
Damn.
So close. Yeah, so far.
close. Just throw it away, I guess.
Yeah, just throw it away.
Right, 30 foot backwards. There it goes, and it takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and it is hurled back away from the fight. However, the other two rays relatively unaffected. Okay, Scornvir, who is currently slowed because is going to use her action for Frightful Presence. Could everybody please make a Wisdom saving throw? She rears up and roars, and the chamber begins to shake and quiver, and stalagmites start falling down.
Greg's got
Nice damage.
advantage.
15?
I do not have advantage on this one. Ah, shit. 12.
What saving throw? Sorry, wisdom.
Wisdom,
Yeah, Wiz.
24.
To be frightened.
24.
If you roll under a 16. Oh,
Wait,
and I'll roll for
what bonus do I
Praxia.
get for being near Quan?
Are you still near Quan, or because you hid?
I did. I will reveal that I didn't actually move at all. I just hope that you can target both of us if I stood close.
Yeah.
Just it makes it less like you're gonna throw an AoE if you don't know I'm there.
It's not
I just
valid.
went invisible. But I
Plus
didn't
four.
move. I just went like 5 foot to the right.
Actually, do I? Oh, it doesn't recharge, I think. Okay, +4. Yep. So, if you roll under a 16, you're feared. Graxia is feared.
God bless, God
Graxia is
bless.
scared. That no,
Doesn't
that
he
means
have
that
legendary resistances?
Is
I
that
guess he doesn't
possible?
attack-
Hol-
he
Beholders
doesn't
do not have
attack-
legendary resistance.
He's afraid.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, he's like retreated. His eyes gone kind of shut. His mouth is shut, and he's kind of like trying to hide behind the pillar with
Oh.
Casimir.
Our poor bean.
That's kind of embarrassing, but it's alright. We let it slide.
Slow. Could you resist the slow? So I think everybody was feared except for Greg. Pod and Quan, are you feared or?
You said under 16, right? I rolled a 15, but with Quan's bonus, that should be above a 16.
It is, yes. And Quan
I
can't
rolled
be
a
feared.
2, so.
Can you be feared?
I think so.
Okay. So
Yeah. Okay.
if you're frightened, it means you cannot move towards this creature, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls against it.
Fuck.
And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of every single one of your turns. And going to take the whatever it was, I'll finish it this time, and is going to make all 3 attacks at the prone Than, who is on the ground.
Whoa! It gets attacks as well.
That's 9, 11, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. That's 22 points. No, sorry, no. Yeah, sorry, yeah, 22 points of piercing damage,
Okay,
followed
half
by
that.
2 points of acid damage.
Don't half that. Okay.
And then it's going to make 2 claw attacks as well at advantage. 20?
That hits.
I mean, it probably makes advantage anyway because it gives you that's 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay, half that.
And then the final point, 17. Yeah, that hits. And then 5 plus 11 points of piercing damage. Half.
Half that.
As it bites in and just begins clawing away at Than. And Than, this is an uncomfortably familiar experience. It is then going to take off and only move half its movement because it's slowed.
I will
And
make
it's
an
gonna-
attack against it.
I will
Yeah,
also
you can all get
receive-
attacks of opportunity as it attempts to fly into the middle of the acid pit.
Little bitch.
Yeah.
I'm not frightened. But I rolled an 18 to attack it.
Misses.
Sorry, not an 18. 18 plus.
Oh, that hits. Yeah.
I got a 16.
Yeah.
I got a 19.
Hits.
That's
Hey.
11 points of damage from me.
Points of damage, sure.
Eight plus. Man, rolling like fucking ass. 12 points of damage from me.
Points of damage, absolutely. And anything from Mercy?
No, I missed.
Cool. As she fights away, you
That's-
each get kind of attacks in, but her movement doesn't seem as like she is slowed still. She slightly like lumbers her way forward. Maybe ruling this as no legendary actions for now, while she's slowed. But
Oh,
how
wait.
does
I got a 17. Does that hit her
no 19?
with the slow?
Slow only affects target's speed is halved for 1 minute.
I thought it takes 2 off the AC as well.
Not the beholder's slow. It also
okay.
can't take reactions. Okay. It is Zigzag's turn, who is gonna look up at Quan, bow in hand. I will cook you for Scornvir! Nobody told Zigzag about the Robert is going to attempt to make 2 bow attacks on Quan at close range at disadvantage.
Oh no.
That's rolling the dice. Roll20 is taking some time to roll the dice. I'm gonna refresh. It has a +2 on the bow.
But he has disadvantage. It's fine.
Disadvantage. Okay, I might need to get physical. Oh, okay, that's 2 10s. So that's he's not proficient with it.
Surprise, surprise.
That's a 12 to hit Quan.
It doesn't hit.
Okay, as you that's the kind of like over the bow kind of shoots up in the air, and you see this quite threatening-looking lightning-infused arrow fire just into the sky past you, and then he'll go again. 4. That misses.
No, yeah. Close.
He's gonna just stare at you, and like his eyes kind of glow a little bit more amber. But the reason they're growing amber is the rest of him kind of gets encased in shadow, and he is going to disappear
Oh.
and reappear 30 feet over here.
Bro, he fucking shadow steps. What the fuck?
This final kobold is gonna run down here, and then I'm gonna give Graxia the legendary actions. So 3 eye stalks, please, from people D10s.
Yay.
9.
Let me
Another
do one.
9.
I've got a good dice here.
9 is a disintegration rate.
Nice.
I rolled a 2.
2.
I
Okay,
think two
so
elevation.
we'll start with the 9. But paralyzing ray it doesn't say anything about. Sorry, yeah, no, this is a disintegration ray, so this will be damage if it fails. 7. I fail.
Nice.
So that's 44 points of
Yes. Okay.
force damage as the disintegrated wave fires in. You just see like a large part of her scaled armor and horn just fall off and dusted over the pit. She kind of screams
Let's go.
and flies to one side. And then there
You
was
guys
what was
said
the other
this
one?
was a dumb idea.
A 3. A 3. This is a
I rolled
fear
a-
ray. So sorry, go on. What did you roll?
Oh, I rolled a 2, but I don't.
Someone
know
else
who
rolled a 3. That's fine. We'll do the paralyzing ray. So we'll do the paralyzing ray, which is a 2. This is a con saving throw.
Oh, ah.
Pretty easy.
Oh, this could
Fear
be good.
is wisdom. So yes, he succeeds the con. Fear is wisdom. So let me see what that is. That's a 6.
Oh yes, let's go.
Plus
Graxia.
12. She is currently scared of Graxia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scared of each other.
So we'll deal with
They're
everyone
meant to
just
be
being
together.
scared of each other right now. And we will move to Quan's turn.
Zigzag is still in range, right?
Yeah,
He
and
didn't
then you
move
can
that far
run
away.
down. No.
Hunt down that kobold.
Hunt him down,
Alright.
smite him.
Put him to death.
Unfortunately, just crossed the wrong group of people. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna attack him.
Fucking hell.
No, I'm scared of the dragons, so there's not much else I can do. Oh god, that's a 12.
It hits.
Oh.
Nice. No. Okay. No. Okay, so here's what's happened. Like,
Okay.
Quan feels like really bad for this little defenseless, worthless piece of filth. And yeah, at this point, once he's hit it twice, he's just kind of like not really putting much energy in it. You know, guys. Like, it's not worth much energy.
Defenseless. He tried to shoot you twice.
Yeah, I just imagine this like, I don't know, electric arrow just like pinging off the wall, like narrowly missing his chin, like unintentionally. Okay, so that is gonna be 11 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Yeah, absolutely. Zig looks up, confused for a second how you've closed this impossible distance quite so quickly. And doesn't have time to raise the bow, and you slash down. And he kind of like looks up with you filled with hatred.
Okay, he's not dead, so I'm gonna attack him again.
Quite
You
close.
should smite him to make of the point.
As long as he's not dead, it's fine, really.
Mm.
You
Confirm the
just mentioned
kill.
Kobold.
All right. Given this is the only action I'm gonna get this session, I'm gonna use my bonus action. No, I'm not gonna use my bonus action to do anything. I'm just gonna attack him. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong dice. I'm assuming an 18 hits, right, Jimmy?
Yes, it does. Yes.
That's 14 points of damage.
Is that lethal or not?
Ooh.
You tell us, right?
So
No. You can declare an attack as lethal or
Oh,
not.
right. I see.
So, okay. Because I wasn't here last time, like, what was the last interaction we had with Zigzag?
Taking you to see
Pathetic.
Scornveer.
Oh, so we didn't see him.
We lied to him. That's what we did.
So we didn't see him since that. We just kind of came in here and he was just sort of there with the bow.
No. Like he met you in the sewers. You said that you were going to take Than as a sacrifice to the great Scornveer, and he has
believed
brought
us.
you here. Yeah, he believed you.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
no.
lied to him, basically.
So Quan perhaps would remember the laughter at catching you in a net, and
Mm,
Kill him.
I'm gonna say the intention is that Quan tries to be merciful, but it's such a pathetic piece of shit that he just accidentally kills him.
Wow.
But you flip around and you're like, he might know where the treasure is. We can maybe do it. And with the pommel of your thing, you slap him on the head. But he kind of moves at the last second as he's trying to dodge utterly miserably, and it just goes into his eye and pulls straight through.
Oh my God.
And you see him let out this little like, and just falls down, so
we need a
clattering
flashback.
away before you. And you cannot for help. But Zigzag remembering the first time he met Scornvir. He'd always been an ambitious kobold. His life took a dramatic turn when he stumbled upon a slumbering dragon, mistaking the snoring for divine whispers. But this was his chance. He was going to raise above his peers. He approached the dragon, offering his services as mighty warrior and treasure manager. The dragon, perhaps amused, barely keeping an eye open, decided that Zigzag is her official horde guardian. Now, styling himself as a self-appointed speaker, he recruits others to his to the Scornvir's thing, and it has been successful up until this day, gathering himself alpha status of his tribe. I will post a longer version when I write one.
Okay, but that's not backstory. Does he have like a wife and a kids? Like how
No,
are his
yeah,
parents alive?
the
Like
three of the other kobolds are his wives.
oh
A
shit.
harem.
Oh wow.
Oh
She's
shit.
got a harem.
Wow.
Wow.
I could see it. I could see it. To be honest.
You
I
don't
hope so.
know, but you know that his children are elsewhere.
Could we have the
I wish
zigzag
they were
dying
here.
noise again, please?
Wait, did anyone else's Discord just fuck up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
Uh,
god.
Zigzag dies as he lived, pathetically.
Like a bitch.
Maybe a
Yeah.
couple of the other kobolds look sad. Scornvir doesn't even look, doesn't care. And the bow, yeah, clatters to the ground slightly away from you.
Nice.
Juan, anything else you would like to do?
I mean yeah, like is it an action to pick up the bow?
No, you can do that for free. But at the end of your turn, you can also roll your frightened again, should you wish.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, was that me? No. Can you hear me?
No.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
okay.
It's so distracting though.
What do I roll? Wisdom saving throw.
No.
Yes. If you need reminding of what the bow, this is the weapon. I'll send it to you.
No, I remember it. That's a 24. Do I
Yeah, you succeed. As you look down and you over your pommel, renewed holy vigor, and if this is this thing's servant, it can't be that scary. And you turn around and you see it beginning to whimper at Quaxia. That kind of purges through the fear within you, and you are now, no longer feared and can move towards Scornvir.
Great.
Pod, who's definitely not
I'm
in the
here,
same
I'm
place
here,
he was
I'm here.
always. You're up.
Well, I'm technically 5 foot to the right. Who is looking the least healthy of us
Me.
right now?
Well,
And taking a fat hit.
I am on where's
ahead.
my health? I'm on 48.
Uh,
That's like just over
guess
half
move
my health.
towards you.
I'm probably
Not
good if
close
you
enough
want
for a
to
cure
heal
wounds,
other
but-
people.
Anything else I want to do in the meantime? I think I have. What's the range on Bless again? Actually, is it 30 foot? Because that's not very useful. It's 30 foot. I think it is 30 foot, and nobody's everyone's spread out a bit. I think. Wait, let me do a quick recon. You're within 30. I could do a Bless rank 1 on. I'm going to do a Bless rank 1 on Mercy, Than, and myself. think best rank one is just 3 people, I think. Yeah, up to 3 creatures. So you guys now have bless. And then I'm going to cast. Was she? Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna cast I'm making it sound so fancy, and then clearly I only have one job, and my one job is mass healing word. Which is 60 feet. Is going to be 8 points of healing for everyone in 60 feet.
I will take that.
Which is I don't know who's in 60 feet. Obviously Than is.
Hell yeah.
Actually quite far. That's
How
I
much
think
healing
everyone
was it, sorry?
actually. What'd you say? It
How much healing?
was just 8 points. It's not
Eight,
insane.
cool. I'll take that. 8 plus 56.
8 points of healing for anyone that's within 60 feet of me, which I think is everyone.
62.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Than,
Nice.
you're up.
Yes. I'll I'll stand up first of all. Don't like being prone. Probably shaking a little bit, but I will use my bonus action to activate my gift of chromatic dragons to kind of erupt in a golden lightning. Put my halberd in the floor and pull out two javelins off my back, and recklessly, so I can roll neutrally, I'm going to make 2 attacks with it. I don't have Divine Fury Javelin for some reason, but that's fine. So just 1 and 2. So 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And then
Yep.
15, which doesn't hit. But then I add my.
You do have disadvantage on these attacks unless you're rolling recklessly.
Yeah, I'm rolling recklessly.
Sure.
And then I'm going, because I get my Divine Fury, which will be another 7, and then I get 1, and then I would get this guy as well. So let's roll this 10 plus this 11, 18 points of damage.
That's really it. As there's an eruption of necrotic energy around you, take a spear off, lurches through, and as the dragon's eyes now and totally focused on Craxier, it kind of doesn't notice as your spear plunges into just beneath its wing, and it kind of flutters for a second down as it catches between a joint.
Just a vroom. Why don't you come back here, dragon?
Okay. Than, anything else?
No, I will attempt to make my wisdom save.
Yes.
Which is over here. Wisdom save. 13. No, I'm still feared.
Okay.
So I will remain there.
The kobold's turn. No! For zigzag! And we'll run 30 feet forward. And where am I? Is there actually? I don't even know if these guys have ranged attacks. I don't think they do. They don't. They're just gonna dash forward to 60 feet. Casimir. Wisdom saving throw. As you look at Talos's bow and lightning, and you're transfixed, and you watch that little bit of lightning begin to peer down. You remember a deal you made long ago.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, we're going to need to gang kill Casimir before that happens.
Okay. The urge, whatever it was, the thundering inside your head, the sound of wind rushing through your ears quietens, and it's your turn. Nothing to worry about. Yes. Okay. 25 hits. You have disadvantage though. For feared, yeah, I think. We double check. Okay. Yep. 7 points of damage. That's full damage. Yeah, absolutely. It's not attuned to fire. As your fire strikes it through, you see it begin to react with the acid and lightning around it, and kind of smoke hits up to the dragon's face as it rears backwards. 22 hits. Disadvantage. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
8 points of damage. Okay, absolutely. As again, it's flying off in the distance from Abraxia. You all seem to have a much clearer view of it this time. As the spear hits it, the rays hit it. Each one kind of buffeting it away, and it looks not panicked at this point, but not going. The fight's not going exactly the way it wanted to. Your wisdom saving throw. An 18 succeeds. Let me check. What is it? Yeah. Succeeds. You are no longer frightened. Okay. Anything else to turn? Okay. This kobold has run down here. It's the end of their turn. They've dashed. Mercy.
I am going to use stillness of mind to end the frightened, so I'm no longer frightened.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to throw a dart at Scorpion. As bonus action. Okay, not with that. I'm not. Cool. I'm going to move. Yeah, Greg can have. Greg. I'm going to hide behind this rock.
She's just slowed for a minute, by the way. There's no like saving again from this.
It's rough. It's very
It's
rough.
rough.
Greg, you're up.
All right. I will cast Lung Strider on myself, which gives me an extra 10 feet damage. 10 feet of damage, 10 feet of movement. And I'll move 40 feet over this way. I'm guessing it costs like a full action to change weapons, or is that a bonus action, or?
Bonus action, I think, to switch weapons, right?
Okay. Well, I won't be doing that. But I think that's all I can do on my move. Now I have cast Long Strider,
Okay.
since that takes an action.
Okay. Kobold's going to run in. Just to get the other one out of the way, because that's the next I'll move them forward. It is Graxia's turn. 3d10s from people, please. As Graxia hovers this way a little bit.
Oh, roll one. Bam.
2, 8, and 10. Okay, so 2 is a paralyzing ray, first and foremost. Succeeds. 8 is the petrification ray, which is a dex saving throw, which is rough. 12. What's that plus?
Ooh,
7. Okay.
oh, damn.
Succeeds. And 15 for the death ray. That's a succeed or fail as well. Succeed. So unfortunately, as Graxia kind of whimpering away, they both look quite frightened. All of Scornvir's attention is on Graxia and just darts out of the way despite the slow, avoiding all 3 of the beams that get fired at her. I'm going to roll to recharge. No. There's a bit of a conundrum here because she can't move closer to Graxia.
Oh.
And she's lost her ranged attacks.
Yes, good.
Does have spells, but Graxia is looking at her, so I'm currently going to rule that she can't cast spells.
Amazing.
40 feet.
Yes, it's dodge action.
Yeah, it is actually. She's going to go here and take the dodge action. That's the end of
Imagine having
Okay.
to dodge as a black dragon.
I'm also ruling,
Embarrassing.
by the way, that the way I'm ruling the slow is she can't take legendary actions at the moment because otherwise it doesn't really affect like stat blocks of monsters as written. Juan, you're up.
Okay. I am going to probably just move because I'm out the way. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move. Next to the beholder, I guess.
Okay. Are you dashing to get any closer, or are you casting anything?
I am probably gonna call. Can I heal the beholder?
Yes, they are willing. Oh, she fails her fear thing, by the way. As does Praxia also fails, so they're still frightened of each other.
Cool. That is gonna be cure wounds at 2nd level, so 2d8 plus 4. So that is 12 points of healing to the beholder.
As the beholder kind of looks down and looks a bit puzzled, as if it's never received kindness. And kind of mutters, "Thank you. This foe is strong." And kind of curls a little bit, almost like trying to hide behind Quan a little bit, as it's still
Wow.
scared.
Isn't this thing like massive? Like how big
Yeah.
is it?
Beholders are, yeah, they are large creatures. They're probably like 2 or 3 times the size of Quan and just like big, massive tentacles.
Yeah, I don't stand that close to it. Just fairly close, but not in like touching its tentacle range. Thanks.
Uh,
That's me.
I'll rule that Graxia can take its legendary actions. So 3 more d10s, please.
Yeah, baby.
You're just gonna status effect this monster, this dragon. to 10.
Yeah, another 10.
Nice.
Okay, 10 to 1 more.
I'll do it. 1.
1. Okay, we'll start with the run, which is a charm. Okay, natural 1.
So
So
nice.
final
So-
legendary resistance.
so
is
Yeah.
fun.
Yes, nice.
So nice.
Oh,
Oh, Graxia, how
just
many
a debuff.
stocks do you have?
just a debuff machine gun from the back row.
Paralyzing ray is 2nd, which would be bad. Okay, I rolled an 8, but I feel like it's okay. 18 succeed.
Oh,
God
damn.
damn. Yeah,
And then the
that's
death
fair.
ray, so a +7 to this. Okay, 17.
no.
Cool. The charm ray hits it, and you see the dragon again, almost for a single second. It almost begins to lose itself. Its eyes go pink, and then it fights back. But it has burned through every legendary resistance it has.
Good.
Pod, you are up.
I'm going to use my other channel divinity because I think I have 2, which is exciting. Let me just double check. I'm not talking shit. I was figuring what my channel divinity is saved. I think it's in features and traits. It is indeed. Yes, I do have 2. Okay, I'm going to mark her again for her vulnerability, and then I'm going to cast another. Guess what? It's going to be a mass healing word. Or mass healing. Is it a healing word? Yeah, mass healing word.
There we go.
Which I can cast. And it's going to be another 8 points of healing. Woo!
Yeah.
To everyone within 60 feet. And do I want to move at all? I don't think I do, actually. Wait, where's she gone? Oh, she's all the way over there. I might try and break. I'm going to break line of sight, I guess. I'll just go like here. There you go. That's my turn.
Okay. Then it's Than's turn. Than, you watch as all of these angry female kobolds run up to you.
Oh my god. His harems come to avenge him. Oh, little dragons. Sure. I will pick my halberd back out of the stone, and just in frustration I can't get closer to Scorvir, I'm going to recklessly attack the closest one to me. I guess I just have a normal to hit because
This is the one that was most damaged by the fireball, coincidentally.
nice. 27 to hit.
Yeah, that might
Where,
just
where,
hit.
where was that earlier? And then 14 plus 7 plus 24 points of damage on the first one.
Just about alive.
Just about alive. You're
Sub-
kidding me.
It's sub 5.
Oh fucking! I'll Fuck it. I'll hit it again. 17.
Yep.
And that is 16 points of damage.
Yeah, as it runs forward, kind of with reckless abandon, knife in the air, ready to stab you. Your first attack kind of like almost like stops it in its tracks as it's just dazing, and then your third one, you kind of like impale it upwards, throw it into the acid, as the others kind of take a second to pause.
Yeah, instead of the acid, can I throw it back into the conga line of kobolds coming to shank me?
Yes.
I just want to like throw it into them so they have to catch it, and I'll just be like, "Leave this place."
Make an intimidation roll.
Okay.
See what you get.
Can I do that? Can I do that with athletics? Or
No, it's
is that gonna be-
intimidation. No.
Okay. Intimidation. Yeah. Oh, I'm proficient. Normal. 19.
Okay, we'll see what happens on their turn.
Alright,
Top of the round.
do that.
Sand, sorry, if there's anything else you'd like to do.
I can't move closer. I will
You reroll your
interpose
saving throw.
myself. Oh yes. I'll interpose myself between, because I have 10-foot reach. I'll stand here and I'll interpose myself between Pod and them.
Okay.
And then actually we'll see. No, it's the end of my turn where I make my wisdom saving throw. 5. It's not happening, guys. I will be feared for this entire fight.
Okay. It is. Yeah, sorry. Casimir, your turn. Top of the round.
So these little kobolds were fire resistant. Huh?
Yes.
How does Than look like he's doing with the kobolds over there?
He just murdered one that dared approach him, but the others are kind of cowering away from him as he
He looks
throws the
fine,
body of their
right?
companion against them.
Okay, we'll be eating more scorching ray. No longer disadvantage. Yeah, so that's 25 to hit.
So she can't cast magic. Last round I allowed it. Is magic going to hit her? Craxy is looking at her.
It acts as an anti-magic cone, so all magic effects that pass through it or originate in there fail, I think.
She's moved. We'll allow it because she's moved and
Okay.
Craxy has been healed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so 25 to hit on the first one. Second one. 23 to hit. 2 of these.
I guess it's just
23,
the first instance of damage has vulnerability, I think.
Yes.
5 plus 5, 10 on the first one.
10 on the first one. Yep. All good. So 20, I guess.
Oh, if that's doubled, yeah, then 20.
Yep. Doubled.
8.
8. Okay. Sure. So these both hit. The first one, again, guided by Pod, you see it like slam into her side as she begins to open her mouth, seemingly like ready to erupt in acid again at you, but this time your fireball catches it and it kind of causes it to ignite in her throat, and you see like smoke explode out, and the second one right in the chest.
She's vulnerable as well, right?
To the first one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize we had that.
This kobold is it's going to evaluate its options and is going to run 6 feet away. You can make an attack opportunity if you want.
No, I want to make I'll like, so the other two see it. I'll show that I could have, but I'll hold it.
Okay, yeah, you like slam down and just stop just before like on the tail or
Yeah.
something. Mercy, you're up.
So I'm gonna move, I think. I assume that stepping into the acid will probably cause me some damage. It looks like dangerous acid, right?
Yeah.
How's your jumps?
I am going to throw some darts at this
Okay.
Huzzah. 20.
Let's see. That hits.
5 damage.
5 damage. Sure. Again, you are doing damage. She's looking visibly wounded.
Oh, yeah, 1 second. Sorry, I don't want to be in a line with Greg, so I'm actually gonna stand over here.
Of course, you are in her lair. So as she kind of is looking scared for a second and fun, she bats her wings and the pools of acid swell forward, and she's going to use a lair action. Could Mercy and Greg make strength saving throws?
I think Mercy has bless, remember.
Oh, yeah.
Greg, that doesn't look good.
Well, I've rolled a 2,
Okay.
which is, I mean, it doesn't matter what the bonus is, does it? At that point.
Okay, you are pulled. You're pulled 15 feet into the acid as it swells up, and the current
no.
pulls you back in. Mercy, you managed to
Oh,
resist
no.
it. Greg, at the start of your turn, you take 2d6 acid damage, which is 3. I didn't roll high. You take 3 points of acid damage. As you are now pulled in, and you feel the acid beginning to bite and tear away at your armor and flesh.
Awesome. So 3 points of acid damage at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, Greg, you're up.
I didn't know if Mercy's turn had finished. I was like,
Yeah, sorry.
waiting for confirmation.
I thought my Discord had died for a second.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
thought
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
very
music bot. I was
eerily
like,
silent.
oh, did I crash something?
So
awkward. It was kind of
quiet.
funny. All right.
Oh, God.
So
Ah.
how does swimming speed work in acid?
It's basically the same as your walking speed.
Amazing. Amazing. All right. Well, I'm glad I've got Longstrider on. So I guess I'd like Greg to swim to shore.
So this might change what you do. So go back to where you were and take your first square of movement.
Uh-huh.
That is 7 points of acid damage.
7, yep.
Yep.
All right. Now I guess if I move again, it's another 7 points of acid damage.
One might presume.
Okay. In that case, then I will take 7 points of acid damage to get here.
No. I'm rolling again. 11.
Oh, sorry.
This has been 3,
7.
7, and 11.
Okay, so 21 points of acid damage so far. Yep.
To be clear, rolling 2d6, and I have rolled very different on each one. Oh wow, this is very
what is
hard.
happening?
We've done it.
And then drums in the deep.
Oh my god, this is so loud. Hold on, I
Drums
need
in
to
the
turn it
deep.
down.
You
Oh,
have
we
no
did it,
idea
we
what's been
did
happening.
it.
I've
Greg,
been
your
playing
last-
this for-
Yeah, I did. I
your
had
last-
not turned this bot down.
Your last step onto land is safe. You're not going to take any more if you choose to go onto land. from
Okay,
here.
cool. Can I stand on the tip here? Just the
Yes,
tip.
you can. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me just reduce that damage then. That's puts me down to 60. Okay. All right. Can I
Quan,
jump?
You have inspiration from Jen, just FYI, which is a free reroll whenever you want. You can jump, yes.
Okay. I'd like to jump over here to this over the acid.
Yes.
Okay. And is it possible to jump onto the dragon? How high is she?
She's not that high because she's under slow. She's dropped like close to the ground. So yeah, I will say if you want to attempt to jump, you will be making a grapple check.
Is that dex based?
It will be your athletics or acrobatics contesting hers.
Okay, well, I don't have athletics or acrobatics, so I'm assuming that makes it just straight dex.
Yes. Versus her strength or dex.
So I'm probably not going to do that then. I'll probably move the remainder of my movement just back up here, and then use my bonus action to take up my bow and shoot it with an arrow.
Yep, good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah. So is that double damage or
Double the dice rolls, yes.
double D's? Okay.
Including
Ooh,
Hunter's
1D.
Mark, which you will remember.
Oh, so 2 Hunter's Marks?
No, as in when you roll Hunter's Mark, which is
double.
6, I think, double that.
Okay. So
That's
I
what I
rolled a 7 on the D8.
So 14.
Plus 4, so that's plus a straight 4, right? Or plus.
Yeah.
Yep. So 18 plus Hunter's Mark. 6 plus 12.
Okay, so
Through the eye.
29 points of damage. Yeah, absolutely. As you kind of like wits round to see what's happened with the acid, as you kind of jump across, and as you're jumping, you fire an arrow, and it pierces straight like between the eye and her nose, and kind of goes down. She lets out this humongous roar, and the cavern shakes slightly.
Greg's face slightly melting off.
She's getting there, slowly but surely. Greg, anything else?
That is the end of my turn, I will confirm.
Okay. This kobold is also going to run away.
Nice, nice.
It is the turn of Graxia, who's going to move over this way a little bit and is going to fire some beams. So could we get some d10s?
I want to roll 1.
8, 4, and...
An 8.
Okay, 2 8s. 2 petrification rates.
That's you?
Can the same one go twice?
Yep.
Oh, I think she failed the first one.
She succeeded the second. She is currently restrained.
Her own acid?
She falls into her own
No.
acid. She is
Are they
immune to
petrified
acid damage.
immediately?
But like her movement speed becomes 0.
No.
The sweet
Attack rolls
irony
are
of being turned to stone and then dissolved by acid as an acid dragon.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throw.
If she's in the acid, that means we can jump on top of her.
Disadvantage against dex saves, disintegrate rate. Let's go.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then the next one somebody rolled 448 was petrification. Sorry, she failed petrification. 4 is slowing rate. Unfortunately, she's already slowed. It's a waste. That's the end of Braxia's go. It is her go. Let's get a go. And
This fucking dragon is fucked up.
she can't move. She does have her breath weapon back. She's just gonna like angrily breathe at Mercy. Mercy, dex saving throw, please.
Why me?
Oh no.
I got a 24.
Oh.
Okay, so you take half
And
damage.
I do not take any damage because I have evasion.
Oh shit, okay.
Nice.
And she kind of falls to the ground, the acid spews up and some of it spews forward at you and you masterfully dodge out of the way as it kind of goes high and this dragon begins flailing around in the acid, clearly not okay with the world. This is going very differently than I imagined.
Sorry.
Beholders are more useful than I thought as debuff monsters. That's probably... Oh, this final kobold is going to run away as well.
Good. Good. They know what's up.
I thought this fight was going to go very differently.
Yeah.
So did I. So, like... no magic from her end.
That's the sound of a DM that just really didn't expect
Ah.
this.
I mean, to be fair, It's his beholder, so he really should have seen this coming.
It seems like a single target focus
He has the stat
beholder
block
is quite
beforehand.
strong.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't think both of them would be feared and unable to cast magic at each other. I think that's all I'm gonna. That's all she can do. I re-rolled.
He's having a really
restraint
rough
and the
time.
fear. So, still feared. What's the next? Petrification ray. Begins to turn to stone. It must repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn, which it has. On its success, the effect ends. Okay, it is no longer restrained, and it is no longer turning to stone. But it is in the acid on the ground. That one runs away. Quan, your turn, followed by Pod and Than.
Okay, I'm just gonna leg it over towards the acid. I think that's all I can do for now. So I can dash 60, right? Including
Yep.
my movement.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna do that then.
Your party needs you.
Yeah, I don't think I can really do much other than that, so I'm just gonna stand there looking paladinly.
Pod, you're up.
Pod, can you take this? Can you take this fear off me? Is that
I
something
wonder
you
what
can
I'll do. It's going to be so unexpected and no one will see it coming. I mean, the dragon is so far out of range at this point. I
Pod, do
already
you
have
have
a
anything to
concentration
remove
spell
fear?
going.
Oh boy.
How much HP are you on then? How healthy
Oh,
are you?
I'm on 68. I'm
Oh, you're
alright.
chilling. Is anyone not feeling so good, Mr. Stock?
Beholder?
How's Graxy?
Yeah, how's Grexy?
137 out of 180.
Okay, Grexy's fine. Gonna move my way to another pillar within range, and I don't think there's anything I can do from this range. Actually, it's too far away.
This fight is so easy, we don't even need a healer.
Pod, can you remove my fear? Is there something you can do?
Can I remove your what?
My fear.
Sigh. Sigh,
I
why
don't
would
think
you
I have
say
a
these
first
things?
item, actually.
The second dragon is about to burst through the ceiling.
A second drag race.
Yeah,
hit the
100%.
towers.
I didn't feel I could make that joke, Matt, so thank you for making it.
I don't really have any. Wait, 60-foot ray of enfeeblement. Is that? Wait, it's a concentration spell though.
You currently don't have line of sight if you're not near
Yeah,
the
that's
cliffs.
true.
Oh,
I don't think I'm
yes.
in range for anything. I think I just have to hold my action just in case the dragon comes in closer.
It can't, it's
That's it.
feared.
In that case, I can technically Misty Step to get closer, I guess. I can Misty Step to go to probably about here, I think. And then... It's not even worth using Raven Food, which is just going to resist. It's got really high con, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to cantrip it. I'm just
Hold it.
going to toll the dead. Gonna wisdom 16 saving throw.
18.
Alright. Nothing happens. Next turn, please.
Dan.
So if I don't have line of sight of it, can I get closer to it, or?
Yeah, if you're on the shore of this, you will. It's like submerged in the acid, and there's like a slight cliff here.
Okay.
So does that mean if Stan covers his eyes, he can just walk towards it and just
Yeah.
hope he doesn't walk into the acid?
No, you're still frightened. You can't move towards it. You know it's
Okay.
over there. You're still scared.
All right, fine.
But you can walk up here and get line of sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Yeah, I've been fucking feared this entire fight.
Should have hasted Greg, I
You know-
told you.
Yeah.
You know when Casimir was looking around to like see who to haste, like like when the teacher like asks a question and like the kids just like turn their head away trying to avoid eye contact. That's exactly what Quan did. As soon as he saw that Casimir was thinking of casting haste, he just like immediately turned away and was like, "Not me, not me, not me." After that,
I'm gonna move up to the kobolds again, and then I'm gonna hold my action for a dash in case I become fucking unfeared ever. That would be great, and that's the end of my turn.
You just hear it, Dad, where are you going? From behind a pillar.
Those kobolds
just
are gonna
hear this-
shit themselves.
Yeah, I'm hasted. All right, wisdom save.
Come on.
I get
Oh.
bless as well. I get bless. I can't make. No. If I roll the 4.
16, maybe?
Fuck.
Oh.
Nope. Cool.
Close.
F.
End of my go.
Okay. Casimir.
So am I not in line of sight of this dragon?
Not currently.
Where would I need to? Like, if I move 30 foot.
Probably quite over here.
Like I. Oh, I'll run 30 feet this way. She's no longer restrained, is she?
She isn't though.
I'll action fast.
Okay. This is gonna. But we're leaving and run forward. And
Yeah,
further
I'll
away.
just be like, run faster when I get up to them.
Oh my god.
And Mercy, you're up.
Would I be able to jump across the little bridge thing?
Yeah.
And then
Greg can. Absolutely, you can.
can I jump onto the dragon?
You can. There you go. Contested grapple check. Absolutely.
I don't want to grapple it. I just want to stand, Legolas style. Come on.
Rules are written. There's no rule for this. So,
Okay.
Greg and I made Greg roll grapple. So for the sake of this, I'll do it. Yeah,
Okay,
you're grappling
fine.
the dragon. It's gonna try to throw you off.
Okay, fine.
Unfortunately.
I will.
Wait, can you grapple a thing of that size? Isn't there, like, a
it's
size limit?
one-
Yeah,
one
yeah, it's
size
two
larger
sizes.
than you.
Yeah, so unfortunately not.
I'm not trying to grapple it though. I'm just trying to be on it.
Yeah, but it's in the acid. If you're
I
trying
know,
to
but
avoid
that-
acid damage.
Pulling on to something. Which not,
I'm
that's
just
like
trying to be
kinetic,
on it
like-
so I can punch it without having to be in the acid. Maybe could I make a
It's-
dex save?
It's in the acid.
Yeah.
You can try. Roll well.
When you say in the acid, do you mean it's like kind of submerged, like a small
It-
bath, or like is it fully?
Yeah, it fell completely like frozen just into the acid, and then has like woken up and rolled around,
Did
like
this
trying to
take-
gain its
she take full
bearings.
damage? That was-
Yeah, she would have done actually. Good point. She took 2d6. She took 8 points of full damage.
I don't know. Would you take full damage if you just yeeted yourself into a nice hot bath?
Like, at my age, I take damage.
I got 21, Jamie.
Okay. You managed to land on the
Yes.
dragon.
I punched the dragon.
Greg can do the same on Greg's turn. You are going to
oh.
fall off on her turn when she moves.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That is honestly fair enough.
Oh no.
You're saying these guys
Oh,
Daenerys did it without a saddle, guys. I
Yeah.
reckon they-
Daenerys
got-
is a willing dragon.
I got 19, 20, and 20.
Very nice.
Damn, nice.
Wait,
Okay.
natural 20s or
And no natural 20s, but all
Stun
hits.
this
hope.
dragon.
And do you know what? And do you know what comes with 3 hits,
Oh.
Jamie? 3 con saves.
Oh my
Oh.
word.
Okay, so I
It's got a
rolled
+10.
Wait,
Oh,
a 7,
wow.
a 9, and a
Is
14,
that 7?
all of which get a +10.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No way.
So you
Plus-
get all your
plus 10.
attacks. However, this dragon's sheer size, you can't get that effect rippling through it to stun it.
Sad times. That's sad, But it is what it is. I do some damage though. So it's 2d8. And my fist is also a d8. Wow. 9 plus 12 is 21.
21 points, absolutely. Oh, good. Absolutely. As you land on it, the dragon's like thrashing around. It doesn't even seem to notice you. But as you start pummeling in, it doesn't it's affecting it. But the acid and the confusion and the panic that's now going through it, you don't stun it. But you get the sense that this is not going the way the dragon imagined it would, and are probably thinking is no longer thinking about all of you, is thinking about an exit strategy.
Got that. Cool.
Greg, you're up.
All right. Well, seeing Mercy boldly jump onto it,
Yeah.
Greg's like, I can
Join
totally
me.
do that. Yeah.
Join me, bro.
I can do that. Okay. So, probably not gonna do that though. What did you roll?
I got a 21.
Sorry. What roll did you roll
Dex
though?
saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no, I actually rolled acrobatics.
Oh, that'll be your dex saving throw, Greg.
Okay. 11. Plus 17. That's 18.
That's okay.
Oh. Do we get on? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'd like to use Dread Ambusher when I'm jumping as well, and then I start stabbing. So I make my roll. First one is 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Second one, 17 plus 8 definitely hits. And the third one is 14 plus 8, that's a 22. That definitely hits. Okay.
All three of them hit.
Yay! I rolled
remember your d6s for Hunter's Mark?
I remember my d6s. Yep. So 1d6 6. Okay, so the first one is 6 plus 6 plus 4, so that's
16.
12, 16. Yep. So that's the first hit. And I get a d8 for the Dread Ambusher, which is 1.
Okay.
Second one is a 3 plus 6, which is a 9, plus 3, that's 12.
Okay.
And the third stab is 3 plus 6, which is a 9, plus 5, 14.
Okay. And then the third one? Was that the third one?
That was the third one, I think.
Okay,
That
so
was the
absolutely. Yeah, Greg, joining Mercy alongside, jump on. Like the underbelly of this creature is attempting to right itself, having fallen slap bang in the acid, is completely exposed, and both of you begin to go to work. Greg slashing through, and this creature's like, it's kind of getting deeper than just the black blood, and you see kind of stomach acid and bile beginning to pour out from its stomach. It's Graxia's turn. Graxia can't get closer and can't see it, and it's going to move over here. For the first time, not being under the anti-magic cone, the two of you, for a single second, you're on top of this creature slashing down, and then you see it kind of like shudder and mutter something to itself, and the dragon vanishes, and you are falling into the acid.
Sad times. Sad times.
You both. You have captured. Sorry. Why is my roll not good? Oh, take 6 points of acid damage. You both fall into the acid. She has cast invisibility and rolled away. Yeah, Mercy, you have recognized invisibility spell. That is the end of her turn. The kobolds are going to keep running away from Than. The rest of you who can currently see her, which is Quan and Than, see her disappear too. Quan, your go.
Well, fuck. Nothing I was gonna do is relevant now because I can't see her.
Maybe we can see.
Yeah, how to rule that? Yeah, I will say that you've seen a creature's like acid tracks leading off in this direction, and probably for another turn she'll be leaving tracks behind her. North.
Right, well. Fuck. Just spent my last 2 turns moving for this turn. Do we even have a way of dealing with this? Do we like? Did Pod use fairy fire or something?
In the past.
Huh?
In the past. I mean, Graxia, if he can look at the creature, will take away magic.
True, yeah. If Graxia sees it, it will become
We should
visible.
tell him to
Oh.
look that way.
We'll just tell him to dash and look that way.
Graxia
No.
failed his frighten.
Oh.
We can still look in a direction. Like that cone is as far as his vision.
150.
No, it's 150 feet. Yeah.
Which is basically the
And-
whole
Which
map.
is
And surely, if you
Yeah.
can't see the thing you're afraid of,
Still slow.
no, it's the
She is still
source.
slowed, yeah.
She's not
Oh my
going
God,
very
100.
far. She'll still be there.
Okay, question. Jamie.
Yes.
As the party's designated chef, would I have anything like flour in my bag?
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
love
you would,
this.
Yeah.
Okay. And would it be an action to take said flour, grains, whatever sources out of my bag?
No, but you want to attack with an improvised weapon.
There's dust on the ground.
Okay. Right. So I'm gonna move 20 feet as I see the dragon disappear. I'm gonna be running towards it. 20 feet. Why can't I move? This way. And with my action, I am going to sprout wings from my back. And with tears, light, radiant light, I am gonna yeah, fly up 10 feet into the air. So that's 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
And or if I can like move like up and forward, that would be
Yep.
ideal. As far as I can, so another 10 feet or whatever. And yeah, have my bag in an accessible place, I guess, on my shoulder or somewhere, as I'm
Ready
flying.
to throw flour as you go.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try and like actively keep a watch on this dragon. And I can hear it as well, right? Surely if I'm so close.
Yeah, you can hear it, and like it's over here right now, pinging. That's like the acid outline, and the sounds are coming from
Where are you pinging? Sorry.
slightly north. If you can see this. Oh, look at that token. Here we go. Here. Okay, Than, you're up. Oh, sorry, Pod's first. Sorry.
It's alright. I don't think there's a huge amount I can do anyway. So, we can't see the dragon. Well, we have a generic idea of where it might be.
You have an outline in acid that's quickly disintegrating.
Move up. I don't think there's really anything I can do that's super. Oh wait. What is the range on? Is not in my spells, in my feature and traits. I want to cast when I can find it. Oh no, I'm dumb. I'm mixing my character up. I was excited and thought I'd cast Fairy Fire, but no, that's not this character. I cannot cast Fairy Fire.
I
Exciting
swear you
myself.
cast Fairy Fire like before.
What level is it?
1. Yeah, first level.
No, I haven't on this before. I don't think. It's detect magic,
No.
but I can't Fairy Fire.
You know, I was kind of expecting music to kick in at some point, but it's just been
It's just drums.
the whole
It's just
time.
war
The
drums.
track is called Big Drumming.
Mm.
And we are getting
Well,
big
it doesn't disappoint. This is what I'd.
It is what it says on the tin, huh?
This is what I'd
Hoping it's
expect
like
from
deals.
Big Drum.
I like deals.
There is honestly nothing I can do.
Okay.
Yeah,
that case-
there is nothing I can do at all. Other than heal. Wait, I can heal. I can fire a heal off because everyone's taking a bit of damage, right?
Mhm.
How healthy is Quan?
He's looking pretty good.
Okay,
Bit
cool.
rough
Okay, I'll
around the
just do
edges, but
another bonus action for everybody near to me gets 9 points of healing. Woo.
Thank you, Paul.
Exciting. I know, really exciting. Yeah, that's it. That's me.
very
You're up
nice.
next. You
Same
can
as last
attack an
time.
invisible creature, to be clear, you just have disadvantage. If
I
you roughly
can't
know
get
where it
close
is.
to it,
What
right?
about, like,
Because
the size
like
of a dragon, though?
You're still feared.
I'm still feared, so same as before.
Does that
I'm gonna
really
hold.
know? Kind of dumb, right?
So I don't have line of sight, which means I don't have disadvantage. But then also, it's still a source of fear. So I don't know. I can't move closer to it. I am frightened, so I will.
Yes.
I'm not a fucking plank of wood. Like,
Timber.
Like a wood.
okay, normal. Nope. Cool. That's the end of my go. Next.
So, top of the round, and given the time, we will take a quick break until 9:30 as the dragon attempts to retreat and maybe formulate a way to try to stop it. Casimir's next. See you in a bit. Hello. So, the group are fighting Scornvir, the aquatic wake, and seem to be winning. Hence, such she has run away. The group are attempting to pursue an invisible dragon before she makes her full escape. She has pursued north, and the acid upon her is kind of giving away her position and where she's going for now. Casimir, you are up. 6 + 7 is a 13.
Nice.
Clued, you're muted. Jen is alerting us.
I'm just fixing it. Every time I have to save my settings. Okay. All right. Good. Fireball at the dragon. He's failed her deck save.
She has.
Did.
Sorry, and no legendary resistance because they
14.
kind of got
It's more than 14.
removed.
29.
Hey!
29. Okay, so she does take full 29 damage, and that means a concentration check of 14. She does need
Nice.
to roll under a 4.
You might do it.
Any portents? Anything we want to do before
I'm all out of shenanigans.
I can't still rebarb something.
a 14? So unlucky as she manages to maintain. But there is a cry out as you clearly have hit her. Hasn't been anything else.
No, I've moved.
Mercy, start your turn. 10 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Oh, I think
That
also
hurts.
yell at Graxy to look at her or look in the direction that fireball.
Okay. Can I jump out of the acid without
You
having
can.
to wade through it?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I will move 10 feet to the bank then. And then I'll run up to the dragon and punch it.
If it's there, allegedly. Make
If
your
it's
attack
there.
roll disadvantage, assuming it's there.
I just saw a shape outlined by the explosion of a fireball. Really?
It's like smoke
Yeah,
pouring
maybe.
out
Maybe they're there. Maybe it's there.
Come on.
Who knows?
Okay. Fine. All right. Okay. Maybe it's there. I don't know. Jamie
See what
doesn't
the
know.
little acid tracks are. You can punch a foot.
Oh, goddamn! I got a 20 and an 18, so the first one
That's
hits.
It's definitely there.
Yeah.
Fuck it up.
It's like
If it's
the
there.
second, if it's there. The nines though, I still might hit because I have bless. So that's a 12 plus my thing is a 19 on the
90
second one.
does
Wow.
hit. Yeah, they both hit. You both do that. It is there.
Free con saves.
Nice.
So, 2 con saves.
It's gonna be 2 con saves. Let's see how she does.
Well,
For my
she's
last
gonna,
two-
you need to roll what the damage is first.
Okay.
It is impossible for her to save a con save that is a DC 10, so you do need to do more than 20 damage.
I can't do more than 20 damage.
Damn.
Oh, that's not bad. +8 is 20. So two, but they're separated. So it's a 9 and
20. Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with a dex save of +10, she does make those concentration checks.
What about the con saves for stunning strike, though?
Ooh, that's a good point. So it's failed to succeed concentration. Succeeded her concentration checks. Con saves up next. 2 of them or 1?
2. The last 2 key points.
Okay. So what's your DC?
It's I think it's 14.
Oh my
It is
God,
14.
It's happened.
Oh. Has it happened?
So I rolled a 3 and a 1. So she
Oh
actually
Oh
fails
my
both
god,
of
it's
them.
happened!
I'm gonna keep my second one then because I didn't need to stun her twice.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
I'm
You
gonna,
didn't.
I'm gonna hold
Yeah.
on to. I'm gonna hold on to it. Sorry about that.
Stunned.
Waste.
Does
Actually cute.
stunned, a creature incapacitated, can't move and can't speak or any fortune automatically fails strength and dex save. Attack rolls have advantage.
Check concentration, because I think you lose concentration if you
Lose concentration
I don't
if
think you do.
stunned. I don't think you do.
Don't think you do.
Really?
Any piece of
there
any
was something
ability
about
that stuns or
CC.
any
Sounds-
ability or creature that stuns or paralyzes breaks concentration
Yeah.
immediately.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Hell
the dragon
yeah.
reappears as you slam into it with your fist, and this time you feel yourself hit some central ligament or component that just reverberates through the dragon, and then it is standing, flying up, like just ever so slightly off the ground, desperately trying to get away ahead of you, and it just falls flat on the ground.
I am the fisting wizard, and
Fuck's sake.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to do another fist.
Given
I
the way
miss.
the given
Advantage
the way,
though.
yes, you do have advantage.
Okay, I'll probably hit. I think so. It's a D8. 8, so 12 damage.
12 damage. It's still alive for now. Incapacitated means they can't take actions or reactions. Jesus Christ, just screwed. How stunned until your next turn, right?
The end of my next turn.
Fuck's sake.
Oh,
Right,
just
so to
misses
make
an
to
entire
make my life
turn.
easier, as Greg falls in, he kind of goes very melodramatically, "No, I am melting," and this Gregarious skeleton falls into the
By
acid.
the way, Lauren sent me a
That
gif
is
earlier of a hand going down into lava and then thumbs upping. So that's exactly.
Oh,
what
Terminator.
Ah, so
That's how-
cool.
Gregarious skeleton sadly makes his exit. Bye, Lauren.
Can't we use Gregarious Skeleton to attack them and do damage? Before
No, he dies. I have control now.
I have control and I have decided.
Could somebody make the frightened check for Graxia, please? You need to roll +7. You need to roll over a 9, which I have somehow failed to do.
Me too, brother. Me too.
Luke, you usually roll pretty well.
Not today. I'll do it, but I have failed.
Maybe when
Clues-
it's
what do you mean?
not-
Clues
when
roll
it's-
2 1s whenever she's rolled for
When it's not
Graxia.
Casimir.
I've rolled a 16. Graxia is.
Yeah, there you go.
Graxia's
Graxia is
fine
fine.
today.
No longer scared. Graxia hovers over and is going to fire 3 beams. Could you roll 3d10 at the big
Yeah.
dragon?
Let's go.
Unfortunately, he is looking at her, so magic will
10.
not work.
What's 10?
Death ray.
That's the cool one.
Yeah, 3.
10. We got 10. We got 3. What's the other one? Anyone else? One more? Sai hasn't done
sure.
one yet.
Yeah.
Sai.
Oh, why? Why me?
Fun.
What was it? A D.
By the way, she fails
Okay.
dex saving throws, so this death ray
Awesome.
hits.
Oh my lord.
It's gonna take so much.
What is it?
Yeah.
D10.
What's that line? This isn't gonna go the way you think it is.
A 3.
Okay. Both the fear rays, unfortunately, are ineffective because she's already feared. She is going to take 10d10 damage from the death ray.
Oh my
however.
lord.
Absolute
Uh,
terror.
That's
Brutal.
56 points of damage.
Whoa.
As Graxia's like central eye kind of goes completely bloodshot for a second and then focuses and becomes all iris and it urges a beam as he knows no longer scared of this pathetic creature that's running away from him straight at through is channeling necrotic energy. Deals 56 points of damage. Does she even how much okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna take the killing blow.
Jamie,
Fuck you
how
all.
do you want to do this?
Hey, how do you want to do this?
Raxia's ability and I obliterates her Scornveer as there is nothing left other than a hulking, charred bones, burning flesh as the death ray causes this creature to fall over to the side as our cobalt minions scurry off into the distance away from you. Zigzag is dead at Quan's feet, or perhaps quite far behind Quan's feet now, and combat ends with Scornveer deep beneath Alarafa lying dead, and Graxia breathing heavily, but defeated. And you all look around, dust off, look back at the corpse of the clone of Greg Kellington as perhaps the only major casualty of this fight. It's over. You've won.
Wow.
Somehow, it's so much easier than I was expecting.
At
Wow.
what cost?
Hooray!
After this session, you can
I didn't
level.
hit it once, but yay! We level.
It's still Zigzag.
Can I level up?
I know.
I couldn't even get my barbecue sauce and flour move off on it. That's how
Was that a
fucking
no?
sad.
I was so
Yeah, no, you
sad.
can't
There was no flour to remove the invisibility. I was so looking forward to that.
Well, it was your fault. You stunned them.
You did steal the thunder.
Well, I mean,
Sorry,
I think
sorry, sir.
I will. Raxia is probably the closest person to them and incline my head and say, incredible, Grand Graxia. I kind of want
The
to insert-
superior prevail.
So superior, exactly.
Incredible.
Does he look like he's going to turn around and death ray us, or are we peaceful?
No, but his eyes are like in all directions. He's clearly ecstatic. Like he hovers up a little bit into the air and begins the eye beams are kind of firing off in all directions.
Like fireworks.
Yeah.
As I'm still hasted, I'm pretty disappointed in myself after that, but I just want to snag one of these kobolds that's fleeing by the scruff of the neck and like pull them back over to like where Graxia is, I guess, as like if we're all reconvening around where it's a little less acidic-y.
We'll reconvene, absolutely.
And I'm going to take one of these kobolds back with us.
Yep.
What are you planning to do with that exactly, then?
Oh. It might know where the dragon stored its treasure. Could usually use his kobolds to tend to their hoards.
Wonder who her
Don't they?
manager
And I
was.
kind of I
She
lift
must
I
have
lift
had
it
a
up by the scruff of her neck.
treasure man.
Zigzag looks up at Quan and you killed him.
Accidentally, that was not my intention. He just sort of like
He was my lover. I loved him.
It was brutal as well. I saw it. I was quite close by, straight through the eye. I heard the squelch and everything.
What?
Terrible.
Yes.
Were you defending yourself, or it's like
Yeah, he was attacking you.
Yeah.
a small lizard? You know.
Zigzag died bravely, fighting you.
Oh, well,
Brave
well,
is one way of describing it, yes.
And handsome.
I'm sure
Very
there
handsome.
will be
Very,
other...
very handsome.
shall we discuss perhaps Than's performance in the combat as an interview for permanent membership of the group?
Perhaps we should do that later. I'm personally more into the idea of the treasure. And of course,
Are we still-
Casimir is thinking to a certain promise he made to Than last session, which Mercy doesn't know about. It's secret.
Of
Are
course.
we still pretending that we have high stand?
What do you mean pretending we have high standards? Our standards are sky high, Pod.
He kind of like catches himself and looks over at Grace. And he's like, "Oh yes, of course. Sorry, our standards are incredibly high. Some of the highest of any group that has ever existed. Worthy of much respect of any creature, especially one that might have just disintegrated a
Praxi is
dragon."
hovering around the outside and like seemingly examining this cave.
He seems happy enough. Although I think
He-
we should probably be careful he doesn't decide to disintegrate us. I suppose we have an accord and an enemy in common with Abaddon, but you saw what he did to the
We're-
dragon.
He
We're his
absolutely
friends.
destroyed that dragon. The dragon didn't even do anything. It was just peppered by impossibly damaging magics from the beholder. It wasn't even a fight, it was a slaughter. I've never seen such a thing. The dragon barely
Oh,
got
yeah.
to do anything.
Dragon revives as a Draco Lich and starts fighting again.
Yeah, it was something. Well, I mean, good favor, but paid by Bagrexia there. You know?
But absolutely not an enemy that we should take lightly.
I know he's our friend.
Let us remain
course.
friends with Graxia. I imagine we could do great damage to Abaddon with him at our side. We need to make sure he believes that as well, and that we're a necessary part of that arrangement.
Agreed.
Hmm.
So, treasure, little thing.
Treasure.
Hmm.
He kind of
I hold
prods
up the
the
kobold
kobold in
again.
the stomach quite hard. Where is it?
Eyes flicker for a second towards like the temple. Yeah.
You can lead the way, couldn't you?
No.
Well,
I
the
reach
alternate-
over and I break one of its hands.
Okay, I'll show you. I'm sorry.
That's
Wow.
what I thought.
It's a shame that that had to be such a visceral
Kind
lesson.
of hangs its hand limply.
Did you know most of dragons' bones are in their hands and feet, little kobold? Over half.
Why do you know that? That's weird.
Then.
That is a bit
It's very
weird.
dark of you. Why'd you? Gosh, we need to have a talk.
Sorry.
Talk later.
Sorry, I relax and I come out of my rage that I was still in. Oh. Sorry. Sorry.
Because these others, Quan usually in pod usually have something to say about this kind of violent action, but it's not the usual approach of the group to go straight for the bone breaking.
No, I'm sorry. For that.
Is it? Yeah.
No, normally.
I don't know if I'd be so confident with that in recent times.
Normally, I'd
Dan
say
doesn't know
we
that.
perhaps infringe upon people's free will, detect thoughts, control person, dominate person. I think that's more our approach, no? You manipulate fate, which might arguably be worse than breaking bones. I think I'd argue that charming a person and forcing them to do our bidding is worse, morally.
I don't think we're charming anyone, are we?
Oh, no.
Also, would we know that Mercy manipulates fate? Or, like, surely from Mercy's perspective, these are the things that are happening the way that they should do.
That's true, actually.
Or am I misinterpreting?
Is Portent's
I mean,
mercy?
You
like-
probably know. You probably know enough to know that there's some. It's not all that gospel, so you can have your own opinions.
Mhm.
There's definitely, yeah, I guess like I
Things
see
just happen the way that you say that they will. And it's kind of
Yeah.
wild, you know? We're just like,
Yeah.
holy shit, this guy knows a lot.
Yeah,
Mm. Okay, we don't know about the mechanic of a portent. Well, then go.
I will take you to it. And kind of begins to scurry off. He kind of beckons for you to follow.
Which I'll follow.
Yeah, follow.
Okay. Making your way through this ancient temple, there are, the acid pools, kind of, she dances through, avoids a couple of traps, making your way deeper into the tombs, the areas, the ruins beneath Alaratha. It's probably a little bit further walk, and you realize that where you are is obviously kind of like the entrance change of this temple, and you are being taken further in, and becomes a bit of a labyrinth or a warren, and you are quite grateful for a guide. But in what once might have been the central prayer room or the central chamber, looking up, you recognize that the ceiling here once would have looked out over maybe the sky of Lukai itself. There is the glimmer of gold, of a dragon's hoard up above. And as you step forward, it is a mass of treasure, of coins, of scrolls, of flasks. Scornveer had spent much time and many deals cultivating her hoard. And as the kobold you are talking to, whose name you may not have asked, but you can find out if you want.
Unimportant.
That important. Directs you to it, and almost like takes a step back, as almost some of you perhaps would feel that if you turn your back for a second while looking at this gold, it's going to try to make an escape.
Yeah. No way I turn my back on this kobold.
So, looking through this room full of goblets, coins, treasure, how do you go about investigating it?
Can I make a weave check, Jim?
Yes.
I just want to look for items which are like weave disturbing. Like the artifacts, like the the storm. Is it a cup?
Quan still holds the bow, I imagine.
Yeah.
Talon's Fury.
I'm looking for that kind of stuff. Stuff that people can do bad things with.
Sure, make a roll.
Oh dear. Okay, not bad. Wisdom. So it's a 10, and then I got an 84.
Sadly, with the original 10, the items here are too diverse, their history's too storied, and not to be able to hear much past the veil.
Okay.
Well, do we just
dive-
start loading things up into bags?
I dive into the nearest pile of treasure and just sort of recline in it.
Okay. At attempting to, so I will say that you find in total being able to carry 561,000 gold in
What?
coinage.
God.
What are we meant to do with that?
10 gemstones worth 20 gold apiece. 5. Someone write this down.
Wait.
I'm writing it down. I got it.
560,000.
561,000 gold pieces in coinage. So I can break down for you if you want.
5.
Just stares at the hoard. Holy shit.
Casimir's
10
laughing at this
gemstones.
gold bath. Like, I'm going to build a palace with this. 3 palaces.
Worth 20 gold pieces each. So 200 gold pieces in gemstones. 50 gemstones. Sorry, 5 gemstones worth 50 each. 4 gemstones worth 100 each.
Oh.
3 gemstones worth 500 each.
Are any of them
6
diamonds?
gemstones. No, sadly, a blue spinel and an alexandrite. 1 deep blue, 2 deep blue, 1 dark green. 6 gemstones worth 1,000 each. 4 worth 5,000 each. Various objects totaling about 2,000 gold pieces. Lots of mundane items, wind chimes, hourglass, dice, spinning wheels. In terms of potions, you find 3 potions of supreme healing,
she was hoarding them for, the end game, and she died before being able to use them.
A potion of clairvoyance.
What'll that do?
She's just like me.
Saving them for the final boss. Yeah.
Oh my god.
A spell of contingency, 6th level.
Wow.
Jesus.
Contingency.
A spell of demiplane, 8th level.
Demi-plane.
Potion of invisibility. And a spell of clone.
Wait,
8th level.
what does that do?
Clone.
It's like a backup
body, so
your
You
soul
touch
goes
a
into it if
creature,
you die.
or at least one incubate fresh. An inert duplicate of that creature forms inside the vessel used in the spell's casting and finishes growing after 120 days. You choose whether the finished clone is the same age as the creature or younger. If the original creature dies after the clone finishes forming, the creature's soul transfers to the clone.
I can't wait to be able to cast 8th level spells, you guys.
Can't wait till the
addition-
clone of.
See you in 3 years.
You find a sentinel shield,
Oh, what shield?
a sentinel shield, an immovable rod, a scaled ornament,
Scale
And-
ornament.
a list of allies and relationships, or perhaps a logbook of dealings with Scornbeer throughout Alaratha.
Wait,
Which
who wrote
perhaps
that?
she did.
Another kobold.
No, she has kept. I will say you find her diary. Let's put it that way.
Did she mention us?
No.
Oh.
Wow.
Good thing you killed
Write
her
us
then,
in.
isn't it?
Yeah, write us in
Underestimated
there.
us
Write
at
us in
her
there.
peril.
Should you wish to decipher the code it's written in, there will be checks associated with it. And it's written in Draconic. Mercy holding on to the kobold as you all. That's what you're able to carry. There's probably a bit more here, but you take the most valuable items.
Holy shit, what are we going to do with all this money? How will we store it until I'm ready to build my monuments?
Well, usually large quantities of currency can be stored in establishments called banks. I believe larger cities have these banks, and it allows withdrawal and sort of depositing of currency as needed.
Are we at the stage in our relationship where we can open a joint bank account, everyone?
Does a joint bank account require a type of relationship?
Well, I would imagine you would have to trust one very much to be financially codependent and have access to the same funds. I suppose we do that anyway. We could, of course, just divvy this out evenly.
What would make you more comfortable, Casimir?
Well, personally, I would like all the money. That would make me most comfortable, but I don't think that's a fair
That's quite selfish, though.
I suppose we'd do it evenly. Or I don't know, should we just have all the money and use it as we need?
Perhaps there's a middle ground, but some division of money and some division of sort of communal funds, as it were, for
Right.
mundane expenses.
I like that idea.
That's a good idea.
Well, it needs a certain amount of the group's permission to take it out for something.
Yes, exactly, or something that the group may take for granted, such as, living expenses, eating out.
Diamonds to save our lives when we lose them.
Cost of living.
Cost of living.
Nice.
We actually haven't used the last diamond that we bought with the sort of communal funds, though. So
True,
Unfortunately,
miraculously.
nobody's actually
Uh,
died. So
Casimir, an arcane check, please.
Arcana check.
Arcana check.
14 plus some stuff. Where's my sheet? 22.
This spell scroll of clone is copied. You can still use it, but perhaps at some point in this conversation, it might twig that someone has cast this before, be it Scornveer or not.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
it's coming back like nefarious.
Oh
I think
no.
he sat there smiling, looking through the scrolls, wondering at the magic on the pages, thrilled with joy that one day he shall be casting the spell and make lots of little Casimirs. And then he goes, "Hang on. Boys, I think we've made ourselves a mortal enemy."
What do you mean?
She probably has a clone, and I imagine her soul has transferred to it upon her death. We should find that and destroy it.
Do you have any way of finding it?
No.
You reckon our agreement with Mr. Grexia extends to copies of the
You left
things we
Graxia
originally
alone.
requested?
Interesting
Graxia has not followed you
question.
into the treasure.
A very interesting.
Yeah, no, that
question.
wasn't a direct question to him. That
We
was
could
a.
ask him.
I mean, he probably sees the favor fulfilled, right? Like, we might try and argue semantics, but if he just says no, then I feel like there's not a lot we can do.
I don't
Perhaps
think
we
should
could
get
be
cute
slightly
with it.
more.
Jamie, can I sprint back to the main room?
Yeah, yeah. If Mercy, are you with the kobold or not?
No, fuck the kobold. Like, I throw the kobold and
Hey.
I'm going.
We'll keep the
Kobold
kobold.
bandit.
I will keep my eye on the kobold.
What do you do with the kobold, Mercy?
Oh, I just sort of throw it. Like maybe I was
Sure.
maybe I was, had a hold of her arm so she wouldn't run away.
Okay.
And then I just sort of push her aside and run past her.
Perception checks from everybody. The kobold attempts to slip away. Not from Mercy. Mercy, you're leaving.
Stunningly high for me. 16.
Wait, I'm doing a deception check, yeah?
Perception.
No, persuasion.
That's right. Persuasion.
Perception.
What?
I'm really
Eight.
confused.
Eight.
Okay, ignore me. I don't perceive shit.
16.
Okay. She only rolled a 15.
6.
Casimir, you notice you're like, as she kind of slips away into the shadows and wasn't doing anything. Still there.
Come here,
Mercy, you run
kobold.
back.
Oh, we'll deal with that later.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second, yeah. Mercy, you run back. Graxia has settled in this central pillar, and you see him, or is that communing or pushing with the telekinesis, moving the acid around. Doesn't seem to be paying attention to you.
I look around for a dragon.
No, nothing. Other than the charred bones, obviously.
Yeah. And I want to do a circle of the whole place.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Like, where would you store a clone? Are there any caves that are convenient? Oh, I got an 8.
Okay, looking around, there are lots of caves off from this location. You perhaps see why she chose it as her location. Most of them head upwards. With an 8, you have no clue or information as to which one would be good for hiding a clone. Merely that this is clearly an intersection of various paths.
Hey, I'm gonna start looking for this clone, or any evidence of the route she might have taken before to store this clone room, whatever.
Fair enough. Returning.
In-
The kobold.
I'm gonna beckon her over. Sitting in my pile of gold, kind of lean forward and say, "Little kobold, we've mastered your master. Do you know what that means?" Might rules, little one. We're in charge of you now.
Yes. He kind of holds a hand limply.
Give me that. I will gently take her hand. I'm going to use a charge of Vitality Shift and right her rumpled hand. And in doing so, like, I think his own hand, like, crumples slightly and, like, it kind of blotches and blackens a little bit. Not so bad being in our service. I suggest you are forthcoming with us. What has she left here in her passing? She must have stored things of great import beyond treasure. Perhaps an egg, a copy, lifeless, of course. Was there anything you were entrusted with guarding? And as we are your masters, you must tell us. I'm going to cast a suggestion spell for this one.
Spell 7.
So she's gonna have to make a features and traits, suggestion, wisdom saving throw. Okay, she fails.
Her eyes kind of cloud over for a second.
No egg or clone here, but she gave an egg once to a visitor.
By what name? Description, do you
No,
recall them?
Tall, armored, fire and ice sword.
He sits up and goes, fucking Thezerin, really?
He came asking for tribute, and that is what she gave him.
Ah. Well, boys, I suggest we ask Fazul's big brother very nicely to make sure that egg doesn't hatch. Heavens.
Wait, why? What would you
That's-
think she would clone into that?
Well, probably. If you were a dragon casting the clone spell and you had a 120-day incubation period on the body, I imagine it would come out an egg, no?
Kobold, how long ago was that?
2 lifetimes.
A while, probably.
It must be in her
I don't
book.
know.
There'll be details. So she's probably already transferred. He... He narrows his eyes as though he's attempting to cast Sending, and then he loudly swears and goes, fuck. I'm so exhausted today. I should be able to cast this, but I can't. And I have no more spell slots because I'm a level lower than you guys because of my foolish attuning to evil artifacts.
Oof.
But I have that blood magic ritual, Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
I can convert 30 of my HP into a 3rd level spell slot, I believe.
Yes.
I'm gonna start just like shoveling golden items into my rucksack and then leave before this happens, probably.
So yeah, a movable rod, sentinel shield, dragon ornament, plus the magic items you've got. Is that
I
written
don't
down
think
somewhere?
I'll message
Yeah,
you
I've got it in notes.
after the session, Jamie, but I don't think I explained the shield thing very well.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I obviously can't actually replace my shield.
It's fine. We'll work it out.
And I'll
just yeet my brother away, like, oh, cool.
Yeah, there's a
Look at
convenient
this.
acid pit you
This
can
is
throw him into for your shiny new shield. Yeah, I want to go to Scornviz's body, like
Yeah.
just charred
Charred
bones. Any
remain.
like any pools of blood or anything?
With the death ray, I'll say it's pretty much charred bones.
Damn.
What,
If I,
are
like,
you
I try
trying
and-
to harvest stuff? In which case, I'd say probably you can find some.
Yeah, I was gonna either if it has any like pools of blood, I was probably gonna like do something like collect or do something with it. But
You
if
can probably
it's
collect a
just
couple
like,
of vials of black dragon blood. Yeah.
okay, all right, yeah, I'll just collect a couple vials of blood, and then if there's any intact bones, I'll take a shard of bone.
Yeah, there is.
Cool.
Doing this blood magic ritual, I can regain a 3rd level spell. So, I'm going to hit up Desrin with ascending.
Okay.
I shall say, Christ, 25 words.
I'm going to count.
Thezrin, it's Casimir. Scornvir's egg will hatch into a clone. We're on 10.
Yeah.
She is out to kill us. 16. Are you amenable to looking out for us? Last word is probably something saucy.
Babe.
Bitch.
Kiss.
Babe.
I don't know.
Kiss.
Ooh.
Clone, let me read this. Upon death. Yeah.
Is it already hatched?
A surprise! You can reach me. I'm far from home, far from the egg. But congratulations on felling the body. Good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Rick.
But he's really high charisma, right?
Yeah, you feel like he means it.
Yeah, Casimir's just gonna sigh and say, oh, well, it would help if he could. Unfortunately, I imagine he's fighting the global conflict right now. He really does wish us well, though. I fear, gentlemen, that Scornvin will be back for us. But the good news is that she is currently a continent away.
Yeah, perhaps in that you get the sense that the egg is near his home, so you are aware she's a couple of preserves away. Should she have already matured?
Good. Well, no immediate threat of death, though perhaps we should keep an eye on the skies.
Well, it'd be like a baby, like wormling, right? Like Scornville would just be a little baby.
Mm,
I mean, she
well,
It's an
she
egg.
might be upset,
Yeah,
but at the same
the
time,
clone forms inside a sealed vessel and grows to the full size of maturity after 120 days.
so
So it
that
depends how long ago it was.
that's a big fucking
Yeah.
egg by now.
Mm.
Damn.
Or
One
are
hell of
you?
an omelette.
Imagine,
maybe
imagine
Jake-
you get like an egg and then it turns into a massive adult dragon-sized chalice.
Or maybe it's just like Scornvir in baby dragon body, but adult dragon.
No, I will wreak vengeance.
I am the knight.
I am the knight.
Well, anyway, boys, we're not going to die today, so 560,000 gold for our pleasure.
I mean, not to be upset, but I mean, that was pretty one-sided. So maybe Scornville will stay clear of us.
Well, I don't know that we'll have a beholder with us next time.
He taps his forehead. She doesn't know that.
He just
Fucking
turns to
beholders.
Pod like,
Holy shit.
you're so right. What if we made a copy of Graxy, commissioned an artisan to make a life-size looking puppet? No one would ever come for us if they thought we had a beholder with us at all times. Can you imagine? I could do some illusions, make it look real.
Don't make it sound like we're going to try and put Grexy back in the cage. I don't think he'd be too happy about that
No,
one.
we won't put Graxy in the cage. Graxy is a free agent, of course. But we could have sort of like a balloon. Like a scarecrow, but a beholder, you know? Ward off wayward dragons
A giant
from
balloon.
attacking us.
I'm
Like
gonna come back in at this point.
a beholder.
A
prop.
beholder?
So we clearing this out and then leaving.
I think so. We should probably check on Greg back at the circus once we've deposited this in a vault somewhere. Do you think we'll be done for fraud if we open an account and deposit 560,000 gold pieces in out of nowhere?
I don't know what this fraud department is like.
It's
Suspicious
obvious.
transaction.
What kind of algorithms do you reckon they have in terms of detecting fraud?
Are you adventurers? No. This way for the Dragon Hoard deposit.
There's like a premium account for Dragonborn.
Yeah.
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 DM, logistically,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
how does one get 560,000 gold pieces out of a cave?
It's not for me to decide.
How big, how much is this? What can we on our persons hold? If we really set our minds to
So-
it, like we fill every crevice with gold.
It
Oh,
would
are we
weigh
gonna-
approximately 10,000 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, don't we have a bag of holding?
A bag of holding can carry 500 pounds, so you need 20 of them.
Oh god.
Christ almighty.
Are there any more bags of holding in this pile?
I'll say you can have one.
An extra one? Okay.
Yeah.
We have
Well,
1/10
that's cool.
of the hoard, so we have
Could we-
56,000 gold pieces.
Who gets an extra bag of holding?
Could we recruit some of the kobolds as couriers as well? Supervised couriers.
Yeah, there are 3 of them left, yeah.
They can probably carry what, like £30 each or something.
Hey, that's still something. Fewer
So
trips.
I can carry 270 pounds worth of items.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
But like
Damn.
that's like a
2%.
that's not a lot. Like, how do we get this out of here, Casimir? Do you have tents?
I mean,
floating
we're
here?
under no time pressure. We can just go back and forth.
Yeah, I guess we can do like lots of trips. But I want to
Okay,
do it in
Slowly
one.
but surely, without getting into logistics, you can probably bag of holding
Hooray.
kobold trainers to a relevant bank of your choice.
Okay, probably on the way out we make our peace with Graxi and thank him for
Yeah,
his assistance.
thank you.
Yeah, we
Raxia
bowed, like-
seems quite preoccupied in making this his lair.
Wonderful.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
What,
We did
what
all see that
divided?
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we.
Does
we
he?
all
Does
saw
he
that
not
coming.
really care about the fact that we're just
It
taking
doesn't
all the
seem too
nice
interested
stuff?
in it. No, like, but beholders aren't too interested in gold in the same way that dragons are.
Oh, I see.
But
of
you
course
you
he doesn't
imagine
care.
that the kobolds might be subject to some experimentation or something.
Perhaps before we
Should you
leave,
leave
Rip
them?
bozos.
perhaps before we leave, I'll say to Graxia, Graxia, my most esteemed Lord Beholder, thank you so much for your service. I pray that in the future, should we discover a tidbit of information about the war with Abaddon, we are empowered to return here and give it to you, such that we might together take them down.
I
and
see
divide
why
their
that
part.
beast laid its lair here. From here our war begins. From here Abaddon shall fall for his insolence.
Our
Hell
war.
yeah.
I love it.
I like our choices.
To our
Yeah.
war. Great.
Yeah, she's kind of continues to ignore you again.
Good.
Maybe we could swap sending stones.
I don't think he has a sending stone. He's like
Maybe there's-
imprisoned.
Would we,
Maybe there's one in the treasure pile.
No.
would we be able to contact you? Would you mind if I sent you information in the future?
Only pertinent.
Only.
Not waste my time.
Only pertinent. I never waste anyone's time in sending.
Come here, let me look at you properly.
Oh no.
The eye kind of goes straight up to you.
Oh my God.
Looking directly in.
Hmm. A fine servant you will make.
Thank you. That is so kind of you.
Graxia, it
Doesn't
was so
look away,
nice to
just
fight.
seems to stare at you.
It was so nice to fight with you. You're very good at killing dragons.
A skill I didn't know I had, but one I was sure of.
Casimir,
Clearly
we
a
probably
founded
should be
confidence.
going.
Yes, we should be going. Thank you, he says to the beholder, presumably staring at
Yeah.
Great. Good. Yes. Actually, Do I feel any better with the beholder looking at me? Does it do anything for my nasty?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, yeah. You're suddenly level 8 or whatever your level is +1.
I'd stay here for a little bit.
Just have him look at you all the time. Like,
Never take your eyes
Feel
off
that
me,
maybe
Rex.
you could drop the star if you chose, but given that you feel a certain way about it, maybe.
Oh,
yeah, why would we answer that question?
You're not gonna drop the
I
star.
will not
Don't
drop
even
the star.
don't even pretend.
I will
Don't
not
even
drop-
pretend you're thinking about
I will
it.
not drop the star. Let's go to the bank. Let's go.
Walking like pimps.
Catch you on the flip side, Grexy.
With everything going to the bank, with the items you can work out amongst yourselves, and with the money you can perhaps, in Alarafa, one of the tourist cities of the world, perhaps think about what you would like to buy, what your plans are for the future, and deciphering the Dragon's Journal. Is there anything anybody would like to do before we finish the session?
Can I? Could Mercy hire maybe like a rogue, the D&D equivalent of like a PI, to like keep an eye out for the various paladins who want us dead?
Yes, you absolutely could. Bear in mind, of course, much of the Immaculate Ecclesiarchy have left the city now that the various rituals and worships are over, but some of them will still be here as the one intended to kill you at the circus. So yes,
Just like
I stay in.
Just like a guy,
Not bodyguards, but like
someone
someone
to
watching.
someone to sort of investigate